and welcome back to Drachmae and Demigods. I am Sammy Ferber, and I'll be your host for the evening. Thank you guys for joining us once again for your weekly dose of the Links of Tartarus campaign. We're happy to have you here. We're happy to be here. As always, if you like our show, please share it on social media. Share it when we post it on YouTube on Thursdays. Be active in chat, comment and like, yada yada yada. Smash that like button. Just, be a vocal, active member of our community. It really makes us feel great, and it helps us grow. Other than that, I don't actually have many announcements this week, so I think we can... does anyone else have any announcements? Great. Then let's just jump into the story here. So, previously on Drachmae and Demigods, the Hands of Fate investigated the roots of their attempted assassination, hoping to find out who hired the people who tried to kill them. But the culprit was one step ahead of them, rigging a dummy with a necklace that set off a powerful fireball spell when they got too close. Afterwards, Qatar, from the Fey Slumber, confronted the group, believing that they were trying to deceive him and his friends by telling them that they had the Black Scale of Tiamat when they actually didn't. This was news to you. That's what led Ilme to finally unlock the mysterious lead box Aruxal uncovered in the council chambers, finding not the scale, but a curious-looking key in the shape of the holy symbol of Apollo. Meanwhile, Eryx from the Fey Slumber came clean to Anura about why he was really in Delphi. His father had abandoned him when he was a boy, and he had a hunch Lord Pythonis could be the same man. He wanted to find out why his father had left, and, if the situation warranted it, kill him for it. Together with the Fey Slumber, some of you went to the Lord's mansion, both so that Eryx could meet him, and to come up with a plan to keep him and yourselves safe from these assassins. In the council chambers once again, you notice the key you had seemed to fit perfectly in the statue of King Leothis. And, once you had privacy, you tested out your theory, unveiling an ancient room behind the statues, seemingly the first of several chambers protecting the Black Scale of Tiamat. You locked the room away again, but couldn't hide the large vertical crack that now dominates the wall. Eryx, Qatar, and Odella the Wise all decided to stay behind for the evening to ensure that the Lord was safe, and the Hands of Fate all rejoined to figure out what the next steps are in their plan. So as we come into this moment, it is early to late evening. The sun is just about finishing setting now. You are all in Sunbrown Manor, your home here in Delphi. We stopped with a bit of a hot potato situation with the key between Adagio and Ilme. The night is yours. What would you guys like to do?
Okay, I think Adagio had the key, right, at the end?
Yes, he ended up with the key.
Okay, so I'm just gonna turn to him and be like, we're not opening the chamber, right? That's not what you want to do?
That's okay. The chamber's the secret, so remain a secret.
Okay, good. I had to make sure on that. So
Pencil.
we need to close that gap, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that- I don't know
I
if
don't know
we
how.
all know that.
We can say for the purposes of now that you guys have taken the time between the five of you to get everyone up to speed with what happened in the council chambers.
All right, cool. So how do we go about doing that? Do we know any like plaster maker people? I don't know the right words for that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Do we trust the blacksmith twins to do it?
The
Maybe?
Blacken twins
Blacken
do.
twins.
They do weapons and armor, but I'm pretty sure if we went down to the fishbone, we could find somebody. The point being that if we do have somebody do that, they know that there's something behind that wall.
Well, can we play it off that it was a crack from whenever we fought Aruxal?
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I feel like it'll be a really specific crack.
I mean,
Let's
plus
make
if,
another
if
crack in the
anyone,
wall.
Just
Then the wall
tear down the
break.
entire wall.
Yeah, the wall's
Woo!
gonna break. I mean, you know,
It could be on a different wall, though, in the council room, just like not near the room. Just be like, hey, we noticed there's these cracks. We should get them fixed. I don't know. That's just an idea.
what if we get a whole like a similar wall built in place of that wall, like an identical wall,
It's
We just
another
built the
false
whole
wall
wall.
in front of a false wall.
except for this wall won't have a hole.
well, how often do
Go
like
ahead.
like Pythonus and Odella, they probably come in here really often, right?
hmm
So I feel like people that are in there every day, that are like looking around there every day, and they're in there for several hours, most days would probably notice the crack. That's just
I
my
will also
take
just
on it.
remind you guys that there is active construction. Well, up until the assassins started poking around and Odella sort of put a kibosh on it, there was active construction going on in the Lord's mansion to try to fix the damage that Aruxal had done.
Okay, so I say we just play it off that it's another crack they need to fix.
What if someone like investigates it or figures it out? I don't
Well,
know.
there's already construction going on, so I think that's our best bet.
If we don't want to bring anybody else into it, I think that's our best bet. Like, if we don't want to draw attention to it, just kind of say like, hey, you missed this, instead of bringing in another person.
We bring
Okay.
in one guy to fix it. Make sure he finishes it at nighttime, and then run into Ilmay a little, and then nobody knows except for us.
Why are we immediately whatever? This is the
To be
second
fair,
No
that was
loose
like the
ends.
fourth or fifth option.
This is another person just being randomly threatened because we exist.
It happens.
Listen, we're all murder hobos at heart, okay? You can't even deny that.
I mean, with Ilmay, it's more like an accident every time.
In fairness, the dude she killed outside the Medusa's
accidental
cave was
murder
an
hobo?
accident.
I'm
Okay.
just laying it all out there. Things we can do, but may choose not to do. But dead men tell no tales.
All right, this will be the second person, though, within a day's time that we have threatened to kill.
That was the first one was a mutual agreement. Eric's knew that. Eric's knew what he was doing when he offered to hide the box, right?
I was talking about the
No.
assassin that we were threatening to kill. When did we threaten to kill Eric's? Wait a
Oh,
second. What did
that
I
was-
miss?
That was me. I threatened to kill Eric because the whole box thing, and we don't trust Eric. So I was like, oh, we could just kill Eric. And Eric's was like, oh no, it's fine, more or less. No,
God, we're such a mess.
alas.
Oh my God.
So I say
Not saying
we
anything about the wall. We're letting them fix the wall, and we're keeping a close eye on anybody who would fix the wall. Just in case he turns up dead or talks too much.
I mean, I honestly think if we just make it look like it's not a big deal, that'll also help and stuff. So if they're already fixing up the council chamber, I'd imagine they'll see that crack too and then be like, oh, look, another one, let's fix it. Because they're not looking for anything strange. So,
I mean, we can hope.
that's what I feel like. But
I
if
mean-
anybody...
I'm all for active vigilance, but if we think that it's gonna fix itself, then I'm not for doing anything extra. Do you all feel like it's just gonna correct itself?
Well, I mean, they're already doing construction in there, so... But That's how I see it.
I feel at the very least somebody like Keen Eye is gonna know. Like, he knows everything.
He does seem to know a lot. But I mean, if you want, we can go in there and like say we just wanted to check on all the construction going on and then like supervise them fixing the crack if you want. But
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that seems fine. I just thought, oh, yeah, no, that's fine. I don't
okay.
want to supervise them. We don't need to. It'll cause unnecessary attention to that what's going on.
Okay, so you want what tomorrow we can go and go back to the council chambers, talk to Odella and oh my gosh, totally blinking. The Lord.
Pythonus.
Yeah, I was like, I can't remember. Go to Odell and Pythonus and tell them about the do we want to tell them about how we went to go and try and find the like head of the assassin, like who sent them, and say that it was a trap and that they need to keep protecting Pythonus, and then we can be like, oh look, there's a crack. We should probably get that fixed while we're in the council chambers.
Sounds solid.
Okay. Cool. Game plan. I tell everybody last session about the note that I found from trying to get back into the one part of the underground that we can't get into. I don't remember if I said anything.
I believe you did. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
I think so because I think I did. So on another note, what do we want to do about this note that I have from there's still support of the Ambalarm? So I already sent a note through some of my contacts that I know, addressing the Ambalarm. I don't remember what I said. Did I say to meet? I think I did. I don't remember. I think I said that we wanted to meet with him, I think.
Yes.
Well,
I did, okay.
That'll really depend on, I mean, do we like the Alarm? You seem pretty okay with them. You had that talking thieves can't. I mean,
more of like I wanted to seem like I was his ally when in fact I'm just trying to gain information from him.
So I gather he's the type of person who's up for the highest bid.
Yes, and I also want to make sure I'm trying to rule out that the Ambalarm is the person behind the assassination too, because I have a feeling he wants to have a lot of us dead for putting him in jail in the first place, but
he seemed like, well, from the note that we got from the assassins, it seemed kind of like he was intent on getting this scale, which, from all he knows, is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, and then also if like Nadar told him anything about the scale, then to me that would point in the Avalarm's direction. So
I mean, if he's money motivated and he's somewhere that can help us, do we leave him there or do we,
I just don't want to have like a target on our backs. So trying to figure out what he's doing would, I think, be beneficial as well.
We have his axe, we can bargain.
Mm-hmm. So I sent a note to wanting to meet with him, but I'll have to check it every day or so to see if I get a reply or not.
Mhm.
So just trying
mean-
to keep you guys in the loop.
If we have him there and he's privy to information and he knows things, maybe he can get us some information that we don't have. I mean, Odella's good, but Odella knows what Odella knows.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Game plan in place. I say let's head on to bed and then in the morning go and talk with Odella and the Lord about about what we saw or what we figured out, at least somewhat, and then we can point out the crack and be like, "Hey, fix that."
No problem.
Cool. All
Who's
right.
going in the morning?
I just figured we all would,
Um,
unless somebody has something else they want to do. Cool. All right, heading to bed.
All right. So you guys all head to your respective rooms, or in some of your cases, the roof. Settle in for a night's sleep. Eventually, you all find rest. You can all take a long rest. Those of you who prepare spells, feel free to prepare new spells for the morning. Regardless, all of you wake up to a partly cloudy day here in Delphi. A bit of a chill to the air. There's a bit of a biting wind. You can tell it is getting slightly colder. Autumn is certainly here. Nonetheless, you guys can all come downstairs. There is a bit of a bustle of activity as various members of your staff are either cleaning or making breakfast or that sort of thing. They're definitely back in work mode as opposed to festival mode. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, I say let's head on over to the Lord's Manor and go talk to him and Odella.
Before we go, is Amber on duty?
She is, yeah. You see, she's currently, she's shoveling some food in her mouth before. Looks like she's like half in her armor, just waking up, a bit groggy, but getting ready to start a shift.
Hey, do you? I can't remember. How much did you say it would be for you to cast Zone of Truth, or start to cast Zone of Truth in the what's it called? What did we name that room? The conference room.
You're talking about for like a permanent spell?
Yeah.
Well, I can only do it so much per day. I'd say about 5 gold extra per day for a year.
Okay. So, what do I have right now? All right. Ooh, I forgot how to get to my money in D&D Beyond. 1 second.
It's in equipment.
I got it. Gold extra. I am going to give her 30 gold and say that's in advance for the first 6 days. Just remind me when I'm supposed to re-up you on that, and if I do forget, remind me. I mean, if I do forget,
I'll
keep
make
doing
sure you
it.
don't forget. This is a lot of gold.
Thank you. Yeah, things are getting kind of serious, and I think we're probably going to need that long term.
Is everything all right?
Did you not know about the guy tied up in our basement?
You know, I've quickly learned just not to ask questions.
Oh, it's nothing bad or anything. We're heroes, remember?
I remember.
Yeah. I'm just saying, assassins.
Oh, I see.
We're
Should we
almost
be on
assassins.
high alert?
I didn't tell you that.
You sort of keep a lot of things to yourself.
I built something yesterday. My memory got hazy. I was really excited. Okay, so assassins. We're gonna need night guard, of course.
Of course.
Just grounds. They had poison. They were able to be invisible. Assassins.
She
General stuff
immediately
like
like pushes her food away and dons the rest of her armor. She goes, "Cat!" And she runs out of the room.
I like
Alright.
her. Love her. So I'm ready to go, everybody.
All right.
So
Yeah, me too.
you guys make the now familiar path through the High Noon District on your way to the Lord's Peninsula and the Lord's Mansion. Once again, you see there is the partially destroyed front entrance to the mansion, where there is currently 4 guards, Delphian guards in the yellow plume, standing, waiting. As you guys approach, you see one of them seems to notice you first and points you out to the other 4, or to the other 3, and 2 of them begin to actually leave their post and approach you. As the other go, "Hands of Fate, we were hoping that you would come. Please, the Lord and Odella are waiting for you."
Okay.
They lead you inside into a hallway that you guys haven't been in before. And they open a door, and you see you're in this long sort of dining room, sitting room area. You see there are people in here. Although not Odella and Pythonus, you see the Fey Slumber. All 3 of them, actually. Scorch is here as well. Eric's is sitting in a corner, eating some grapes out of a bowl. And you see Qatar is throwing olives at Scorch, who is, with her hand axes, chopping them in half. It looks almost just like messing around or practicing with her hand axes. A fairly low stakes environment. But the guards put you in this room and say, "Hold please, we will get the Lord and Odella." And they close the door and leave. You are there with the Fey Slumber.
So have a good night. I know.
Qatar throws an olive and goes, "An interesting night, actually."
How
Eric's-
was guarding the Lord, Eric's?
Eric's goes, "It was educational."
Nothing major happened.
Qatar throws another olive. "Oh, something quite major, but I don't know if we quite understand what it is we witnessed."
Interesting.
You see, we were being quite entertaining for the Lord, and he even invited Scorch here to teach us more about, to teach him more about our act and how we did those incredible things on stage. And he gave us a tour of the mansion that eventually led us back to the council chambers, and then he got this very odd expression on his face. And I didn't quite know what was going on, so I did what I thought was the right thing, and I told him what I could see in the room, which was a powerful sort of beacon of magic emanating from a crack in the wall. He seemed to be a bit taken aback, and he called for Odella and brought us in here. And I assume that is what he wants with you. Do you have any idea what it is that we once again found ourselves wrapped up in?
Why don't we just wait till the Lord and Odella get here?
Eric's another grape. Yeah, sounds perfect. He seems like of Qatar and Scorch, like they seem a bit peeved, but nothing crazy. Eric's is like sulking.
Hey, Scorch.
Yeah.
You're really good with those hand axes, and those are pretty Well, they're pretty good for throwing.
That's right.
Have you had a chance to look at my weapons?
What do you mean?
I take my chakrams out.
Her eyes grow wide. She goes, "Now what are these beauties?"
I start whirling them around my hand, and I'm like, I made these myself. And the olives, they made me think, you know, you might be good with, I mean, seeing as they're handheld and they can be thrown.
Can I try them out?
Uh, yeah, these. Here.
She
Now,
takes.
I got a
the
question.
chakrams. Yes.
No, for Sammy.
Oh yeah. Sorry, behind Scorch. Hi.
If they're both returning weapons, and if they throw them, would they return to me or them?
I would say they're not attuned to you, so I would say they return to the wielder.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
what I would say.
I think. Oh no, they don't require atonement. Then still.
Yeah. So she takes them. She goes, "The balance is incredible. You made it yourself."
Yep. Original.
Ka-cha, throw another. he takes like a handful of olives and throws them, and you see she masterfully throws one, comes back to her. She goes, "Oh, you, my friend, you and I are going to do wonderful things together." She comes and she kisses you, and it feels like pure heat coming off her. You don't even feel lips, as you just feel like radiant heat. She goes, "Do you have more of these?"
I can make some. Does it always feel like that when you touch someone?
She places a hand on your cheek. It feels the same. Like you feel, it's not even body heat. It is some heat beyond that, as if she's just been like holding a cup of tea and then places her hands on your cheek. It's soothing.
That is incredible. I can draw up something for you. After this. Where are you from again?
I originally hail from the elemental plane of fire, but now I travel with these folks.
Interesting. But any theme, color, just you let me know. I'll
Oh, we will have
need a
many
few
discussions,
days.
my friend. What is your name?
You don't know my name?
I meet lots of people, young man.
Oh God.
Oh, Alexios?
Alexios.
You drunk at my house.
Yes, of course. Alexios. We will do many great things together. I am very curious to see what that mind can create. She does give the chakrams back to you.
I feel like I tried to get a girl's number and they gave me the wrong number. She didn't know my name.
That's what that felt
It's like you finally
when
work up the
with you,
courage
man.
to ask her to prom, and she's like, "Oh, I'm going with Johnny."
And who are you again?
Right. It's like, "Oh no, sorry, we don't do prom at my school. Like, we go to the same school." All right. So you guys,
I walk over. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I walk over to Eric's and ask him if, like, what's up, what happened, is he okay? Just kind of like check in, you know.
Yeah, he's sitting sort of nonchalantly as he just throws a grape up and catches it in his mouth. He goes, "He's a fool. He's an idiot."
I did try and warn you about that.
Yeah, but he's an idiot with memory loss, so he says.
Oh shit.
According to him, he remembers being a young man, strapping in his 20s, meeting a girl, a beautiful girl, and then one day, he's mid-40s, waking up knee-deep in the water around Delphi. Convenient, isn't it?
That unfortunately sounds like something that would happen to him, though. He is a bit of a dumbass.
He is a bit of a dumbass. But I don't know what that means for me.
It means whatever you want it to mean. You've lived this long without him, and without knowing.
I've heard something like this can happen to people who cross over from my realm. But it could be full of shit. I don't know. I definitely don't feel good about killing him, so... But I do want answers. And if he can't give them to me, there's only one person who can.
Are you sure you want to face her again to get your answers back?
I don't know what else I'm on this fucking planet to do.
Let's figure out what the Lord Nodella wants real quick. Meet me somewhere, I don't know, pick a place, and we'll talk things out. I'll help you figure out something to do, and I'll tell you my side of why I understand what you're going through, and you can see what you think after that.
Alright. Sure. He goes back to eating the grapes. Around that time...
Pluck one real quick.
Yeah.
Just
You
like
mute
pluck
yourself.
one of the grapes and walk away. Sorry.
Sure. Yeah. He doesn't try to stop you. So, around that time, Odella and Lord Pythonus come rushing in. Odella goes, "Oh, thank you, the gods that you all are here. I don't quite know what has happened, but I believe that something terrible is afoot."
Like what?
I'm gonna like nudge Adagio with my elbow and be like, "You better be ready to confess.
What's
Confess
happening?
to what?
You better be ready to say that we opened the door."
Why don't you confess then?
Because I wasn't down to do it originally. You convinced me to.
You put the key in. You opened the door. You wanted to hide the door. I was gonna go in and take whatever was in there. You guys left it overnight for someone else to discover.
Is
this in the huddle?
all in
This
front
is in
of the Lord, by the
Celestial,
way.
obviously.
Celestial.
Celestial, obviously.
This isn't a demigod huddle?
Odella
If we're gonna do
goes,
a demigod huddle, I gotta jump out real quick.
Odella
Hands
goes,
of Fate huddle?
listen, all of you. I don't know how this is related to the assassination attempts, but I fear that there are dark things at work in Delphi again. We discovered a crack in the council chamber walls, right between the statues of King Leothis and Apollo. And Qatar here happened to be in the room when we discovered this and realized that there was powerful energy emanating from the crack. We believe that this might be the resting place of the Black Scale of Tiamat, and that some sort of seal has been broken. We don't quite know what to do with that, but we fear that this magical energy that is now surging from this room could be some sort of signal or beacon for followers of Tiamat to track. We don't know for sure. More testing is required, but until we have definitive answers, we must assume the worst. That we have just announced ourselves as the resting place of one of the central fragments of the Dragon Queen.
I'm gonna immediately just like slap Adagio's arm like from the side and go like, "I told you it was a bad idea."
You
Sound very
unlocked
good.
it. I was just gonna walk around with an artifact that told everyone where I was.
You wanted to unlock it and then
Okay,
go in the room.
so I'm gonna pull
if I
out
had
the
told you to
key
wait, you would have gone in the room.
and just be like, this was their fault, and then point at the door. They noticed where the key went. They put the key in. They opened the door, and then they tried to hide it. But maybe if we shoved in one of these blood class cubes, like something will happen. So I say we go in there, find the scale, put in the cube, and then we run away.
Odella like
That's why I
takes
have
all of this
trust
in.
issues. Oh my god.
She goes through like
Did you
every
see her,
emotion
Nora,
known to
do
man.
Yes, I was there with Honora. I was there
Yeah.
with
Why
Honora.
didn't you stop?
Whoa.
Honora
they
was
kick
like,
your
I
ass
think
again?
this goes here. And then, yep, that's exactly what happened. You see this cool scar here that no one noticed? Honora
point,
turned into
Odella
a
goes-
giant spider, stole the key, and ran away.
Odella goes, all right.
Shit, I'm like real life hurt, not even in-game hurt. I'm real life hurt. I just got betrayed and turned
This
into
is-
a buzz.
This is almost a
Damn.
play-by-play of what happened. Other than the fact that I was not coerced, I was...
You could. I was gonna leave and you told me to do it.
Odella
I
goes,
would've
all
done it
right,
myself."
enough. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. Now the
Put my
deed is
hand on
done.
our shoulder and say, "I did it."
I'm Spartacus.
Yeah.
But Odella turns to you, Adagio. You say you have blood glass.
Yes. I still have a cube on me. Empty. of
Yeah.
course.
That might be a good thing to have. My fear is that now that the seal has been broken, whatever tomb this scale lies in, all of Leothis's protections are no longer safe. That the scale is no longer safe where it lies. So perhaps
We'll take it
would
with
be
us.
wise for you to take it with us. Or at the very least, find somewhere to keep it safe.
I'm going
I will
to
do
whisper
so.
to Alexios. I think now would be a good time to try and pray to your dad again.
Well,
I
you all
feel
remember
like
that?
we
Do you guys remember that thing we saw in the cave in the swamp?
No.
Like
Oh.
when we climbed up
I needed some
like the
space.
rocky platforms?
What are you talking
Like the
about?
portal?
Oh, the portal
Yeah.
or the treasure?
Sir.
Yes. A little portal full of all those little tiny black dragons. So okay,
Yeah.
were all those like
Those are like a day
used
away.
and
We like those people could be on
like-
their way right now.
What's
If they're
the
setting out
question,
a-
Region?
No, I'm just trying to think if those were like the same. Those were the same black dragons that were in the siege of the
No,
City.
they were not.
different.
The
Oh,
the
God.
dragons that
The-
attacked the city were black dragon wormlings, basically like baby black dragons. The dragon type things you guys saw through the portal were drakes. So they were dragon kin, but they weren't dragons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like
Gotcha.
dragon attack dogs.
Yeah, they're basically dragon attack dogs.
Gotcha.
Or more
Okay.
more accurately, dragon guard dogs.
Did we ever tell Odella that there was a portal leading to dragon attack dogs?
I
And
don't think we
Tiamat's
told
cult?
anybody.
Don't think
Because
so.
I now
Treasure
wish to
scale.
turn to Odella and be like, so you remember when we went to go fight that Medusa?
Of course.
Kind of found a green portal that led to like Tiamat's cult or something, because we also found black drakes. And if this thing has been leading out energy and a signal for like all night, I'm gonna assume they're on their way.
All right.
I told
Why
Honora to
is
tell
it always black dragons? Alright, thank you for the heads up. I will put the city on alert again.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, next chance I get Adagio, I'm just gonna go like this. You're next under the bus, bud.
Let's go. Hey, it was my
So
plan to
wait.
go in there and take the scale, and y'all said leave it overnight. This is all of y'all. I was outvoted.
Well, the energy would still be like emanating even if we had taken it out.
But
Like
would've
it would
been
still be
with
a problem.
us. It would have been with
Just
us. I
to
just ran.
recap, the scale was in one place that nobody could find, and now the door is open, and there is a distress signal coming from the scale.
yes.
I'm just gonna say.
So we have to go wherever the scale is and put it somewhere new.
Yes.
But we have
How
to be
did
able to
he-
steal it.
Yeah, but not within Delphi
No.
now, because they're just gonna keep coming to Delphi and looking for it.
And we're not powerful enough to
Well,
do it. We have to
Alexios,
find in Delphi.
let's hope your dad answers the call.
Well, first we have to actually get the scale.
I have to go pray.
I think we all need to go pray.
I think I agree. We should probably go look at see what's up with the scale.
Yay, field trip. Oh, JK.
I
Wait,
think we
so-
need to get the scale first, and then Alexios,
Yeah.
you can pray to your
Yeah,
dad and be like,
yeah.
"Hey, I have this. Take this away."
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna like under my breath to everybody else or like quietly be like, do you have well never mind.
I mean, at this point, the praying, it's kind of for me too. Like, my dad's an intelligence guy. Like, I have to make sure he's still on my side after this. We opened a door.
Well, you weren't
Wait.
there, so
He can't blame you.
yeah.
I'm
Good.
You
with
weren't the
you.
one to open
We're
it.
friends. Like, have
I
you ever
can't
heard the
blame
term
the-
God-forsaken? What if we are now God-forsaken? And then it's specifically my dad. What if he specifically has my dad's gonna be the one god. Like, hey, the hands of fate. Nah.
Fuck the
I'm
hands of
just
fate.
saying, if Artemis hasn't cut me off yet after what I did, I don't think you're going to get cut off for not even being there when the door was opened.
Artemis. I mean, you told us everything about that, right?
I did
Artemis, not. Oh,
All you know is that Artemis has Nemosyne. You learned nothing else.
well, they seem pretty fond of you. Like, me and my dad don't talk. Like, we talk, but we don't talk. He, like, clicks and tinks at me.
I mean,
And then I understand it. I don't think it's the same.
I mean, that's the first time I've ever talked to Artemis, so.
I talk to my dad all the time.
Dads are weird.
Must
Thanks a
be
lot.
nice.
You know what? You lately, you're just. Is
I'm
this
just
like
not
a we're in Delphi thing? You're relishing in it. You're just.
I'm just
You're
existing.
fucking
man.
with scales. You're making.
I just thought
statues.
I want this. I just want powerful artifacts. I just want to be.
Wardrobe changes every 5 minutes. This is.
That reminds me. I want to Pokemon fashions Lexios' outfit.
You
Just
can,
like the
you can do
pattern
his
shifts
you can do his
to
cloak. That's all you can
I
do.
want the pattern on my cloak to shift into like what his armor looks like. The little like ching 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 ching, ching the colors,
Sure.
and I'll be like, let's go prettier, papas.
I'm so confused what's happening.
Okay, we're either gonna go after the scale first, or we're gonna pray first. We just gotta decide which one we're doing first.
We need to go after the scale first.
I agree.
Yeah,
with
I think we have
Rachel.
to. I think we have to have it with us if one of the gods answers us.
Are we taking Eric, Scorch, and the other
I
one?
think Guitar can definitely help.
Eric.
Oh my god, that was the one you were trying to seduce earlier in the when we met them, and you can't
There
remember
was
his name.
there was no receiving interest, so he is forgotten. We moved on. I had
Boom.
better chances with Scorch. Let's go.
Okay, like we were just putting it out there. Adagio's got a god complex. There's no way he doesn't. Not the way he's acting now.
I mean,
I feel it's more like
honestly,
Adagio's developed a god conscious.
He
Conscious.
developed the god
Demigod
complex
of the
because I
sun.
took the
You're-
There's
test
this
and
God,
that's what I did.
voice that speaks in the back of my head and says, you know,
basically. He hears Apollo in the back of his mind. All the like you know, you got like an angel on your shoulder and a devil. Well, with Apollo, it's like an angel.
It's Apollo.
Not Apollo. With
it's just
Adagio.
Apollo. It's Apollo,
Yeah, it's
and
just
then it's
Apollo.
the cooler Apollo.
He
Some
tells
gods
everybody
are
it's
always
Apollo,
nice.
but we all know it's not. We know it's just Adagio slowly.
It's like Adagio over here and like a mini Apollo, and Adagio just keeps growing bigger, and mini Apollo's like, excuse me, sir. What is happening over there? Okay, scale. Did Odella and the Lord leave? Like, did she go off to put
No,
everything on the lid already?
the Lord is still here. Odella, after hearing what you guys had to say, went to go alert the guards to be once again looking out for a black dragon attack.
Good. Okay. We need the Lord's guards to watch it while all of us, well, I don't know if Odella's coming with us, but all of us party members and the band go in to seek the scale.
They all
Or-
This
talk
would be
about
one
doing
hell of a
this now.
story, Guitar says.
Oh my god. I'm just like under my breath, be like, I swear to God.
Let's go. Let's do this. Bum, 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 bum,
We
bum,
should
bum, bum.
probably,
I
like,
can't
get
prepare any of my spells.
potions.
Oh, right, because you can't access your character sheet right now, can't you? Well, prepare them on a separate sheet of paper.
Oh my goodness.
Listen, it's not my fault you got locked out of your D&D Beyond page.
You know, I'm just gonna use whatever was the last thing. I don't like these. Oh well. These are the spells I have. These are
These are
the spells
you
I
have.
have.
All right.
What else?
So, you guys lead Lord Pythonus with his guard, and the 5 of you, as well as the 3 Fey Slumber, make your way back to the council chambers, which is left basically exactly as you left it. Those of you who were here last night. Those of you who weren't here, you now see a giant vertical crack in the middle of these 2 statues of King Leothis and Apollo.
I have a side question.
Yeah.
Can Scorch fly? Or is she just walking like a normal person?
She's
'Cause
walking
I'm-
like a normal person.
I've been imagining like Starfire in the comics where she has like the
Oh.
big fiery head hair all the way down. Yeah.
No, it's not like Starfire.
Yeah. outside.
That is
I
funny
think
though.
that would be
Okay.
great though.
I'm gonna pull out the key. Anora, round 2.
Oh my god.
None of us could climb up there.
Well,
we
can't
not
you
gonna
have
use-
a Kai fly up there and put it in?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't need to use a wild shape. on
Yeah,
it.
probably. Let me just check something real fast. The key isn't like heavy, right? It's just like
It's got weight to it, but Kai can do it.
okay.
Wait,
Then yeah, I'll send Kai up there.
All right. Kai poofs into existence, grabs the key, and flies up to the statue of King Leothis. Deftly inserts the key into the arm, and you all see this crack widen as the stone moves aside. And you all now see what Anura and Adagio saw last night. It is a fairly small, circular stone room, entirely covered in a thick layer of dust. Cobwebs on the walls. This looks like it is ancient. You see on the far side of the room 3 doors on this curved wall, all identical. In the center of the room, there's a small table with a single small vial, some sort of dust-covered liquid in the center of the room. Along the walls, you see a series of runes that almost look like letters, but they're certainly not in any alphabet you recognize, any of you, and they seem to line the walls of the room entirely.
do we see the scale?
No
Okay.
scale.
I wanted to ask Qatar what kind of like energy he was seeing.
It seems a bit like divination magic, location magic.
Weird.
But there is a slightly different energy that I read now from that vial. It's another form of divination, but different than what I was sensing from coming out of the room.
Hey, Alexios, do you wanna? Can you identify this?
Have we gone in yet?
I was
You
gonna
can.
say
No,
you
no.
don't use
I can
identify.
check
I
for
can.
traps.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna say I can do find traps, or I can also detect poison and disease to see if the vial is poison.
What's happening first?
I can't
I'll
identify.
check for tracks.
All
I
right,
wanna-
go ahead, Ilmay, make a thieves tools or an investigation check.
Can it be perception?
Sure. Yeah, you're sort of you're keeping your distance. You're sort of looking on either side of this doorway, making sure there's nothing obvious.
Oh man.
Is there any light coming in
That's
from
pretty
inside the room?
No,
yeah, but
only
14.
it's being you're essentially being backlit.
Okay, heard. So can I take a ball bearing and like throw it in if I always do with my light?
Yeah, sure.
Catch
Ilmay, what was your score?
14.
14. Doesn't seem trapped, and it's possible that there were maybe once traps here that have long since like decayed into non-existence, basically. But it doesn't seem like there's anything that you notice. Adagio, you throw this light ball bearing in, and the room illuminates, and nothing seems to change.
I'm a
Don't
nudge
you have a
Nora.
drift glow?
Don't you want to? I don't want to cast day. It's like it doesn't follow me, does it? It just like stays there, right?
It can
if
follow
I-
you, the drift globe.
If I cast daylight, it'll like still follow me.
Yeah.
I glow in the dark. Why would I need a whole?
Yeah, that's
why would I
true.
need a
You do
whole
absolutely glow in the
daylight?
dark.
We have a fire genasi with us.
It's true. She's also
Avatar
somewhat glowing.
state.
Yeah.
Like I can cast light on things. What do we?
I'm gonna just stop taking the avatar state because we're relying on it for light. Be like, nope, no more.
That's fine.
I'm not your light source.
I'm just gonna walk in then.
All right.
I'm gonna pick up the
Okay.
vial and then can I see anything about this thing? Splish,
Yeah.
splish, splish.
So you pick up
You
the
want me to look
vial,
at it?
wipe away some of the dust. It looks like there is a liquid in here. It looks like some sort of silvery, wispy liquid that seems to not have aged as poorly as the rest of the room, and it's corked.
Can
wanna
I
drink.
cast detect poison and disease on it first?
Sure. You cast detect poison and
Okay.
disease. You do not detect any poison or disease.
Bottoms up.
Okay.
Is this
Can I
like
hold it
enough for
10
multiple
minutes?
people?
It looks
or
like it
less?
is a shot of whatever this is.
Oh.
Are you sure you don't want Alexios to identify that?
Oh yeah. Well, that'll take like a whole 10 minutes. I could just find out in like 12 seconds.
Remember
I swear to God, if
when?
I have to cast Revivify on your ass, you're paying me 300 gold for it.
Please don't. Just
Fine,
don't
we'll have
do it.
Alexios identify.
Okay, you hand the vial over to Alexios. He takes it, opens
Wow,
up all of his tools and stuff, and begins to examine it for 10 minutes. Unless you want to spend a spell slot, Alexios.
No, I'm ritual casting.
All right, so you have 10 minutes and all of you guys, including the Fey Slumber, just begin to sort of look around the room. And with all 8 of you in here, you basically fill the room. It's not a terribly large room at all. And Katash is sort of looking at the runes on the walls, and everyone's looking at the doors. Anything you guys want to do in these 10 minutes?
Are the doors locked?
Looking at them, make a perception check.
Oh, where are my dice?
God. Walked out of D&D Beyond, can't find his dice.
Man, it's like he forgot there was D&D today.
I tried logging into this for like the first 30 minutes of life, but the universe said no. Universe just said no, so I can. That's a +0. Heard. That's a 15, so not that
15.
bad, I guess.
You notice they're not necessarily locked as much as they have no handle whatsoever.
Oh,
You can't see a hinge. You can't see a handle. You're not quite sure how these doors open.
are they solid? Can I like knock on them?
Doom, doom, doom. They feel like solid reinforced wood.
Can I look around at the walls, kind of like feeling? I want to try and see if there's like some kind of hidden mechanism in the wall. Like if you press a button or something, something's gonna happen.
That is going to be investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling like crap. 13.
13. You don't see any secret mechanisms. If anything, the thing you notice about the walls is just that this foreign alphabet goes completely like from the top of the ceiling all the way down to the bottom of the floor. But it's not like a pattern per se. It doesn't seem arcane in nature. It just seems like someone spent a long time chipping away at these walls to make these symbols.
Okay.
About 10 minutes pass, Alexios, you realize after your 10-minute examination that this is a potion of comprehend languages, which would allow the drinker to understand any language that they hear and any language that any like written language they can touch, but it only lasts for an hour.
So I can
So-
just hear it. I wouldn't be able to speak it.
Correct.
But you would know what
Oh.
it would say, so like he could translate it basically?
He could translate,
I'm
yeah.
gonna swirl it, like look at it. I'm like, oh, Adagio, then I'm gonna drink it.
Wow.
You should give it to the linguist. Let me have one more language for an hour. Let's make this even better. Give me 9 languages for the next hour.
Alexios, you
Nope.
drink it. You drink it, and part of it is like slightly slimy at first, and it's a little unpleasant, and then it just sort of soothes. Like, you know when you're super dehydrated and you drink water and you can feel it go all the way to your fingertips? That's sort of the sensation that happens to you. You open your eyes, nothing's changed.
Look at the wall.
It looks the same.
Can I
Try
pull out a
touching it.
chair?
Try
Is
touching
this
it.
like backwards? Oh.
Because they're carved, so like try running your hand over it.
Real quick, say something in Celestial.
gonna
say. Oh, no.
I want to say something in Titanic.
You say something in Titanic. Alexios, you hear, like, you do hear the foreign sounds that Anura is making with their mouth, but you also, some part of your brain seems to understand the literal translation of what they are saying.
I'm gonna immediately, because what I said was try touching it because they said they were carved, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so try touching them because they're carved.
I'm gonna touch it.
Okay. You touch the wall, and for a moment, it's just cold, rough against your skin. And then the carvings seem to rearrange themselves and the foreign letters turn into letters that you can recognize, and you see this long series of words all over this room. And it says, "Turn back, if ye be good of heart, for nothing prospers here. These chambers are a place of death, and yours, intruder, is near. The object that you seek beyond is best kept safe and sealed. For though valuable it surely is, its true nature is yet concealed. For even if you win your prize, survive and clear out clean, the curse will grab a hold of you to awake the Dragon Queen. Good Leothis protects the scale from those who mean to steal. With tests of soul and wit and heart, the wicked cannot feel. So if, invader, you are here for reasons good and just, prepare to prove it here and now, and prove it clear you must. 2 doors of 3 are certain death, by blades and fiery blaze, but one will freely welcome you, if ye solve this turn of phrase. Tiamat, the evil one, was born of chaos black. Deathly flames encompassed her, and ne'er did she look back. But fire sparked not once, but twice, flip sides of the same coin. Her older kin, the kind and good, repelled her from her loin. So shout the name on flaming wing, whose all the queen is not. A door will open for you, and you'll have to cast your lot. For if you shout another name, and know you have one chance, a different door will open to usher you to deathly dance."
So Honora doesn't like whatever's happening already, by the way. Doesn't even know what's happening, just kind of like looking around, but like, no, I don't like this.
You know,
I'm
we did
gonna
those first
copy
set of
and paste
puzzles.
this into your chat, by the way, so you guys can read it.
We did the first set of puzzles, like, you know, way back and flew through them.
Are we assuming that?
And now Sam's just like, you know what? They're pretty smart. They got
He
this.
did say after I got that one right, he did say he was going to make them harder.
I did. And so I did.
It's kind of my fault. I'm sorry. I just happened to know that when I had been talking about the brain and mind earlier that day and how it named itself.
So I'll read everything out loud with my eyes wide like I'm on LSD.
All right, so as soon as this happens, this sounds like I'm just gonna go. This sounds like a gauntlet, and I'm out because last time we did a gauntlet, I fucking died, and we don't have Phaeton to bring me back.
I could just do it.
Do you have Revivify?
Also, that is a
Yes,
long.
I do. But I pulled up my player's handbook so I can see what spells I can't prepare because I'm not about to walk in here without my crickets. I have like detect magic. That's like the.
You don't even need it when you're with Qatar.
Exactly.
Remember when I was trying to get Honora to like put hands on Adagio less? I take that back. We might die.
What were you trying to get me to do? Were you trying to get me to fight Adagio?
Oh, I was trying to get you to fight Adagio less. You were just constantly like beating Adagio, like for no reason really. Like, hey, I threw something at you, unconscious. Like
unconscious.
I can't tell how many.
The only time I have ever knocked Adagio unconscious that it wasn't a sparring match that he wanted was when I took the fucking Titan and ran.
I didn't say that he didn't want the ass kickings. I just said that you give them to him.
He asked for it. I just gave him what he wanted. Okay, that sounded weird. I'm taking that back.
I tried to get you to stop. Now, free reign. Every time.
Oh, so I'm allowed to hit him now?
Pretty much. Anybody against that?
Not. I'm rereading
not
this,
at all.
So
You're gonna die.
Not paying attention.
I'm gonna look at Ryujin and go, hey, yo, can you give me a plate real quick?
How many plates do I have? Hold on. Give me 1 second. Wait, I have a bunch of plates. Yeah, I'll take one. Sure. Here you go. I'll pull a plate out of my backpack, like a real sneaky, I'm not supposed to have it and I know it, but I do anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'm gonna look at Adagio and take something and write his name on it and be like, this plate's got your name on it eventually, bud.
Man, I really should add plates to my inventory. Can I even do
You
it?
really should.
Sammy, I have a question.
Yeah.
I can't remember how many plates I have. I know I have a bunch.
With the I guess riddle is what it would be called. I don't know if that's what it would be or not.
Poem, I guess I would call it.
Is the capitalization meant to be like that, or is it just how it ended up autocorrecting? Is what I want to make sure.
There's a capital at the beginning of every line, but otherwise all those capitals are intentional.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something that teams corrected stuff weird.
No.
Oh, I need paper. I have an idea. This is the first time I've had an idea since I got that one right. I didn't do good on the last riddle. I have an idea.
Okay, so I actually can't remember how many plates I have, so I don't know how... Should I just roll
Just
these
give yourself
20s?
10.
10? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just
Sounds
gonna
good.
assume this is
Sounds
how
good.
many spells I normally have, and if not, I just have less spells. I don't know. And apparently, I could have prepared tongues. Is that how would that have worked?
Tongues helps with spoken stuff, so it basically allows you to speak any language, but it wouldn't do anything for written language.
Ixke, Noiske, Manote.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna pull
Also-
Can I use Zatara and just say all my spells backwards and just be like,
Yeah.
slap Anora, and then it's like Anora backwards, slap
Yeah.
Aru Palask.
Aruna
It's almost the same, you
Plas.
just- is chaos supposed to be with a K as well? 'Cause I don't make
Yes.
sure if I try this.
Oh yeah. we're
Go ahead and
solving
make
something.
a religion or history check, Anora.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh God. Wait,
You're
I'm
the
good at
one who
religion. Ha ha. Thank you, Alkalite background. Hey, it's a nat 20.
All right.
27.
So you would know the name Chaos, spelled with a capital K, is the name that was given to essentially the thing that existed before the gods, before the world, before anything existed. There was chaos with a K, and from chaos came the first generation of entities.
Okay.
So, does anybody know what it means by her older kin, the kind and good? So, I don't know. That just strikes me as there's who's older than Tiamat? There's who. I'm guessing. I'm saying this to Alexios because I'm guessing he would know this stuff. But her what kind of kin does Tiamat have? I don't know all this stuff.
Now, DM question.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the lore correctly. I think the metallics didn't come before Tiamat, did they?
No,
Or
the metallics were made in response
to
Yeah.
Tiamat. Yeah. Would I know who that would be? I mean, I don't
Make a
know if
religion.
Tiamat would be.
Make a religion or a
with-
history check.
If it's religion, do I get advantage?
No, because it is not involving your god.
Okay.
Even though it's related to fire, it's not your god.
Real quick before I forget, I'm gonna roll for Cosmic Omen
Oh,
real quick.
yeah,
I didn't do
go
it
ahead.
earlier. Okay.
Religion or history? 1 second. It's gonna be religion.
Okay.
$22.
Okay. So you would know the gods of the current pantheon, the Olympians, are by no means the first generation of deities. Famously, the Titans were the generation above them, but there was also a generation before the Titans. That's the generation of Gaia and Oranos, the earth and the sky. Those early entities were the creatures that created the planes of existence. They were called primordial deities. That's where the primordial language comes from. They were elemental deities, that sort of thing. Basically, nearly all the realms of the universe that you can think of are the direct creation of one of those primordial deities. With a 22, you would know that of the primordials, famously, there are two that are sort of talked about in a different light. Tiamat is one of them. Tiamat is considered a primordial, and Tartarus is the other. They're both sort of considered the black sheep of the primordials. But the other primordials vary from good to neutral. Some are darker entities, but something about those two was different. And with a 22, you would know that there is a primordial that is associated with the elemental plane of fire, that is associated with the creation of the elemental plane of fire, that is considered the fire primordial, the one that was the original flame in the universe.
And Scorch would know?
I have
Are you
a
gonna ask her?
question
Fucking
real quick.
admiral.
Yeah,
I
what's
feel
your
like
question?
we should.
So, with Tartarus and Tiamat, would they be considered opposites in a way?
No,
Like, are their
they would
traits
be
opposites?
no, they would be considered alike in their worldview. They are the rot of the primordials. They are some sort of dark essence that became sentient.
Eldritch horrors.
I have a other side question that has almost nothing to do with anything other than what language is this in?
With comprehend languages, he still doesn't know. He doesn't actually know what
Oh.
language he's reading.
Well,
So I'm just gonna tell him that I'm not telling him.
rude.
But
Can
I
look
will
at him and be like,
say,
hey, what is it?
with all of the languages that all of you speak, including the Fey Slumber, it is an alphabet that is unfamiliar to all of you. It seems like it is not only a language that you don't know, it is a language that is not related to a language you don't know. It's like you guys all learned Latin languages, and this is Russian. It's a completely different thing.
What's the name of? Does anybody know the name of the primordial being that deals with the flame?
Can we ask Scorch? Miss
Yeah.
Scorch of the
Yes.
fire plane,
Yes,
would you happen to know who we speak of?
I would. Yes.
Who is
Would
it?
you like
What
to-
is their name?
Share of the class?
She has a name, but we merely call her the Winged Flame. She
Okay.
is beautiful and spectacular. She is fire incarnate. When she chooses to make herself known to those of us who are lucky to be on her plane, she appears in the form of an enormous fiery phoenix, flying high above us in the sky. The story goes that it was the Winged Flame that was originally corrupted, the very first to be corrupted by Hecate. And that corruption took hold, made her understand the darkness of fire, how it can burn, how it can kill, how it can destroy. But the Winged Flame has no interest in those things. And over time, she discovered this darkness inside of her and wanted to be rid of it. So she pulled the darkness from her and threw it back into chaos, hoping to destroy it for good. Only then did Tiamat emerge. A new body for a corrupted soul. Yes, I know the Winged Flame. And her name is Kavma.
Oh, geez, I will not be able to spell that.
Kavma. Kavma.
Okay.
You've witnessed Cosma before?
Again,
I
not
am-
crowded. Let's whisper it, please.
I am one of the lucky, yes. I have seen her. It is a true spectacle to behold. You see, the entire plane of fire is Kavma. The phoenix form is merely a body she momentarily takes, but she is the very essence of fire itself. Every flame that I make is Kavma. Every flame that you forge with is Kavma.
I thought you were implying that your flame was special in some way than what we have here.
No, you
But
must understand. All fire, all warming fire, good fire, is Kavma.
So, okay. I'm just gonna put this out there because now that we've heard this, if you start looking at where if you saw these turn of phrase, Deathly Flames encompassed her, and ne'er did she look back, could be when Cosma threw the darkness back, since Tiamat was born of the darkness that Cosma flew back. That goes for flip sides of the same coin. That would have been fire sparking twice because she had to figure out that the darkness was something she could control and it wasn't just her. She's technically older than Tiamat. So kind and good means that she's the opposite, even though they were born in the same chaos. They're different people, so they're still the same coin. I don't know. She's all that Tiamat is not, but I don't know if who's all the queen is not is referring to Tiamat or a different queen.
I don't know. Me, the answer is Kafma, but to me it points in that direction.
As a Nora, would I be able to in this I can't think of what I'm trying to say. In this riddle, could I, like, since have the linguist feat, would I be able to, like, possibly see if there's a cipher, even if I don't know how to decipher it?
Make an insight check.
I might have to use Cosmic Omen because I'm used to use let them die. 22?
22. You don't notice a cipher. Looking at the language of the piece, you're unsure who wrote it, but it does seem to not only want to threaten and caution, but also to educate. To make whoever dares step foot in this place understand what it is that they are doing, and potentially try to convince them otherwise. So this seems like a natural place for that education to start. The birth of Tiamat.
So I, at this point, want to look at both Scorch and Alexios. I want to know everything you know about the birth of Tiamat and what Cosma had to do with it. And what any other primordial being had to do with it.
I have told you what I know. What do you mean?
Just like if there's anything else that like you happen to remember that wasn't specifically about Cosma, but something else you happen to know about the birth of Tiamat, and then I'm going to look at everybody else and be like, I know most of the people in my party don't, but I'm going to point at Guitar and Eric's. If you know anything about the birth of Tiamat, put it out in the open. We're meant to learn.
Eric's sort of looks from Guitar to Scorch. That's not really my realm of expertise. I mean, Guitar goes, as I was only on the elemental plane of fire very briefly when I was recruiting Scorch to the Fey Slumber, so I do believe she is the expert. Scorch goes, this is a story that is passed down for generations on my plane. There is not much that I personally know That is the story as it goes. Kavma was corrupted by Hecate. Kavma realized her corruption, threw the corruption into chaos. That corruption became Tiamat.
Alexios, would you know anything else that goes along with the birth of Tiamat that could be useful in this? I don't know if he's back or not. He said his Wi-Fi dropped.
Yeah, his Wi-Fi's out. Oh, he is back. Hold on. Let me get him back on the stream before he responds, because he's currently not on here. Hold on.
Sorry.
All right, you're good, DJ. All right, you were saying.
But I don't know so much of the birth of Tiamat as much as I do like the death of Tiamat, so to say.
If any
Like
part of her
anything
life
prior
was-
to that.
Would there be anything that I know that I might have learned, like traveling, anybody who's come through the forest of Artemis, or like just anything I've read anywhere?
It's not something that's often talked about now, mostly just because no one gives a shit about the primordials now. A lot of that ancient knowledge from the days of the primordials was never written down. Writing wasn't really a thing when the primordials were in power, so a lot of it is more... All of the stories that you guys hear as religion are somewhat myth, but these feel like they are pure myth. You're unsure what the truth is or what the reality is, because all that exists now is the story.
Moral stories in the end.
Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but Kavma sounds like it's the right way to go.
I will say that if okay, so basically the way this sounds is that one door will lead to fire, one leads to swords, and one leads the correct way.
Mm-hmm.
Is what it is. If there's one that leads to fire, there's a few of us I'd be fine with staying in case that opens, but the only people I know who would be okay with fire would be me, Alexios, and Scorch.
Yeah.
So if that's even a possibility, I don't want everybody else at risk if we're wrong.
I don't know. I mean, because if you look at like it even says like repelled her from her loin, as in the story goes where how Kavma cast out the evilness or whatever, and so sounds like it to me. Flip sides of the same coin. They were one, and now they're different. Like how Scorch was saying that Kavma is all the good fire, and then Tiamat is not. Her older kin, so obviously Kavma would be older than Tiamat if Tiamat came from Kavma, and they're kind and good, I guess. So what really gets me is just that it says on Flaming Wing, and Kavma's called the Winged Flame, Winged Flame.
Yeah.
So that
I mean, like,
just
this is...
makes me think it's her.
I mean, that is
Yeah, I have to agree.
It's the only guess we have. It seems like we only get one guess. And I don't want everyone in harm's way if we are wrong, because we don't know for certain. We don't know these stories as well as we need to for this.
Well,
I would rather not risk everyone, no matter how certain we are.
Let's go and ask our parents.
I don't think we have the
Yeah,
time
I will
to.
say that the door behind you is still open, if that matters at all.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fine with shouting out this, but if you want to go and talk to some gods, see if they can give us any insight, that's
I don't
fine.
think-
But
I mean, I think if we can just do some research or just find someone who knows about the birth of Tiamat, because
You
the
can
way
ask Nicholas Kenai, who has a statue of Hecate in his house.
hmm.
Visceral
Well, y'all
reaction
wanted
from Ilme.
research.
I'm just saying, I like that we keep mentioning going to
Isn't there
Kenai
a library?
in front of Ilme, who has told us that we shouldn't trust Kenai, but we should trust our party member, and we're not doing that.
Nah.
I don't.
Kenai hasn't like.
Tina
stabbed
does
an
not
expert.
need to know about this stuff. It'll just
Who
give
else?
him more
He's-
information.
Like almost archmage. Wouldn't he have like detected this by now or something? Who knows?
He's
Maybe
not
he knows
Probably
omniscient.
knows by this point
Yeah.
anyway, but the point is we don't want to give him any more than what we already have.
Okay, well we can't just pull up into a library because the library is already like we don't keep any of that like before God stuff. So unless you're trying to find another powerful mage who happens to love Hecate like he does, and they probably all do because they study magic, but who know what the F they're doing, you better go start praying to some gods. You better start being like, listen, you were there. Well, you weren't there, but you were close enough
They
there. You were almost there.
They were a long ways after this. It's like dinosaurs to humans.
Yeah, but we're the humans, and they're like the alligators who were there.
In times like this, I wish I still had Nemosini.
Go ask
Even
Artemis
Nemosini
to
wasn't
ask
there. None of the
Nemosini.
Titans were there.
Yeah, but like Nemosini also probably would know more of the stories than we do.
That's fair.
She has the tightness of memory. I would hope she'd remember stuff. Saying.
I feel like this is a time-sensitive thing for us to get though, because if this
I will remind you that
What if it's a
the
one
comprehend
verse
languages only lasts for an hour.
How long do we have left with it?
thing? Wait, don't we have one of those? Ryujin, didn't you buy one from the potion shop? I'm so mad if you say no.
No. What?
Oh my god.
Hold on. I bought like health potions
I
way
definitely
back.
remember that shopkeeper telling us they had. I think. Now
Well,
I
they
gotta go
told us
find it again.
that they had one, but I
But
didn't
we,
buy it.
see, we could just buy that one. It's a win-win situation.
Okay, I'm fine with taking the guess that it is Cosma. I just don't want
that-
to risk anything.
What is that line
everybody
right
gets-
here? Who's
I don't-
all the queen is not?
I think it's Kavma, but
Would we know if like any of the three were ever referred to as queen?
Tiamat is referred to as the Dragon Queen in this poem.
Would
What
have we
about
ever-
Cosmo?
so that makes sense because if the queen is referring to Tiamat and Kavma is pretty much what Tiamat is not, because I mean, I don't know, that to me that makes sense, but like
I mean-
if they're
Sure, why not? Let's you know what? Let's go for
It
it.
makes-
It's not like this will seal off the like scale or anything that is.
That's not the
literally
point.
making
It literally
Sophia
says
the
we
king.
have one shot, and if
Exactly.
we're wrong, a door is going to open that is going to kill everybody.
Die.
That's
yeah.
why I don't want all of us to be in here, because if something happens, we still need somebody besides Odella and the Lord.
Okay, but what if it
that know
opens the
what's
door and
happening.
like this chamber seals and like whoever's in that like chamber just like moves on. So it's like you, Scorch, and Alexios. Are you gonna
I'm
be able to
not
handle the rest of
saying
this?
completely leave. I'm saying like back up out of the way of it, so if something does go wrong, you can still have time to get out.
Meh.
okay, fine, I'll go against the wall.
The Fey Slumber also go against the wall.
Like as far away from like the doors that we can see as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, but I want Elme to scream.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, I guess at this point, I'll look at Alexios and go like, "You ready for this?
Oh yeah.
Or do you want to back up? It's up to you."
Oh no, I'm not scared. You said fire.
I like how we're both like, "You said fire," and the fire genasi apparently backed against the wall.
Yeah. She's like I am of course a fan of fire, but any damage that I can avoid is damage I can avoid.
Okay. I'll count to 3 and then shout it, I guess, or say it loudly. I don't know. All right. Everybody ready?
Go for it.
1, 2, 3. Cosma.
The door on the left sinks down into the ground, and all you see is darkness behind it.
I want to kick the
I
ball
see
bearing
anything
in.
to it because I have dark vision before you kick something in the door that just opened.
Why
Because we don't know
not?
what it is. Can I just look for one
Oh.
before we do something?
Say it before I do.
This all happens at the same time. You're looking, and then suddenly you're seeing far more clearly because a little ball bearing of light flies into this
I'm taking
area.
the ball bearing whenever I find it.
I'm gonna light another one. I'm just gonna drop them like Hansel and Gretel. Like breadcrumb out of here.
It looks like it's stone. It looks like it turns a corner, but stone.
Okay, I'm going to slowly start moving in past the door
It is narrow. It's about a 5 foot.
and tell
Way
everybody
down.
to follow behind me, just not too closely in case I need to turn around and run. Because I can see it.
Do we want to? Are we trying to be quiet?
Yes, I would say so.
So-
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace then.
All right, everybody make a stealth check plus 10.
Got it.
Oh, wow!
Okay,
I got
where-
a 38.
Holy shit, you rogue!
I already had a plus 10, and then I had
where is
another.
there at?
I got a
real quick?
14.
I got a 13.
Nice.
Me and
Plus
Ryuji-
10?
Stealth Masters.
That is plus 10. I rolled a 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Okay, where's everybody else
I
at
got
before
a
I do what I'm about to
plus-
do?
What's the stealth?
I'll
Where's
be
the
right
stealth?
behind.
Hold on,
Oh,
I'm
wait,
looking
I
for
got
my
a
stealth
14.
roll.
Me and Ryujin both got 14s. Yay, we're friends.
I'm looking for my stealth check.
I'll
but
turn to
I
Ryujin and be
rolled
like,
it
"You're
on
doing
accident
great."
on D&D
Oh,
Beyond.
thanks, you too.
All right.
Uh,
So,
Real quick. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Step
what
on a
did you get,
twig.
Alexia?
What kind of order are we going in?
if you want to arrange
Um,
yourselves on the free map, you can.
19.
quick.
I'm
Anura
gonna go
up,
with
up on
19.
top.
Can I know what the Fey Slumber had before I spend all of my cosmic omens trying to make sure we don't fail
Oh,
stealth checks?
yeah. Qatar got a 25. Eric's got a 15. And Scorch got a 25.
What is
Okay, so I got a 21. Alexia's had a 19. Ilmay was good. So, okay, who had the lowest ones then?
Adagio and I both had 14.
And then Qatar, or no, Eric's had a 15.
Eric's had a 15, yeah.
God,
He rolled a
Yeah.
5.
3 of them if I use it.
Who are we hiding from?
Just don't. It'll be fine.
You're hiding from the fire?
Yeah.
They don't ever catch me if you can't see me.
It's like Jurassic Park T-Rex logic, as long as you
Uh,
stand
okay.
still.
I'm gonna say I'll go first, but I want Ilmay right behind me because Ilmay's gonna probably see something happening before I will, or catch it before I will, as far as traps and stuff, right? Is that a
Yeah.
thing?
Sure.
No, have Qatar up there. What if you can see where the magical fire is coming from?
I
But if
forgot to
there's
roll for Forge.
if
Yeah,
there's
roll for Forge.
something actually a problem, something that's gonna attack us,
Wait, do I have to
Uh,
roll for Kai?
me and Ilmay
You
won't
can
get
say Kai
caught
doesn't
as
exist right
quickly.
now.
28.
And I have time then to do something to help.
I'm gonna cast hold person on you if they see fire. Natasha is evil at this point. Murder the team.
You
I
should
will see
take the
Adagio
Titan, not
villain
Adora.
arc.
All right.
Sorry, that
Or-
was mean.
So, single file, which is all you can do in this narrow hallway. You slowly walk forward and then take the angle and begin walking further. And eventually there's a slow decline as you continue walking. Until
What does it look like, by the way?
old stone. There's cobwebs everywhere. some of it has crumbled, but most of it's fairly well made, but it's otherwise completely blank.
Can I keep kicking the ball bearing?
Yeah, it would be completely dark if not for the light that some of you are emanating or throwing down the hallway.
Okay.
And then eventually,
if you don't want to keep putting like the daylight spell onto the ball bearings, I'm going to pull out underbrush because it does should have a little light.
it does.
It's just a singular one ball bearing I was kicking.
Oh, okay.
I'm not recasting.
when you have like a pine cone on the street, kicking it as you go.
Yeah, just in case.
No.
So,
just want to make sure.
Eventually, this 5-foot hallway expands into a large chamber. Those of you with dark vision can see. Those of you without dark vision can see a bit because of the various sources of light.
What if you have no dark vision and you're wearing sunglasses, basically?
Then you can see nothing, and it's all red tinted.
Okay.
But you see, first thing you notice, as you sort of turn around, is there's more writing on the wall that you have now entered from. It looks like this room is maybe octagonal in shape. Right in the center of the room is a large wooden pole that goes all the way from floor to ceiling. And as you continue looking around the room, you see on the 5 walls furthest away from where you entered, you see what looks like 5 identical grates or archways with fencing. And they're all painted sloppily, a different color. You see one painted white, blue, red, green, and purple. But otherwise, the room is completely empty. That's where we're going to take a break.
Oh my god.
We will come back to this room when we come back. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back in about 10-15 minutes, so take your potty break, but be back in your seat, ready for this next leg of this little dungeon crawler that we find ourselves in. So we'll be back momentarily. Don't go anywhere. And we are back. Thank you guys for sticking with us tonight. Let's just hop back into this because I'm having a blast here. So, you guys have emerged into this octagonal room. There's more carved runes behind you, 5 of these colored grates in front of you, and a pole going in the center of the room from the floor to the ceiling. What would you like to do?
Alexios. I'm going to take Alexios' hands and put them where we see the writing is, because I can see it.
Okay. Alexios, with the sort of ambient light from the rest of your group, sort of like leading Adagio with you as you read these words, you can read. And it says, "The Dragon Queen did not just live, she ruled and reigned supreme. With callous heart, she liked the sound of cheers far less than screams. If you, intruder, hope to take her scale from in these rooms, then you, in turn, must understand her victims in their tombs. For passage through this chamber, you must wield her power vile, and stomach the atrocities committed all the while. For if you try to take this scale and free her from her slumber, understand what you will bring. Destruction beyond number."
Okay. I'll read it out loud, by the way. Yeah.
Is there like... Okay, this is it, right? That pole is like 5 feet across? Like a 5 foot...
Yeah.
A big pole.
It's a big pole. It looks structural.
Structural, heard. Okay. And do like the painted archways have anything on them, or they're just like painted archways?
They're painted archways, and it looks like in the actual archway are bars. It looks almost like a sewer grate. but you can't see what's on the other side of it.
Can I bring a lighted ball bearing to one of the grates and like throw it in?
You can.
Look at something.
You throw in one of the lighted ball bearings. At first, you see nothing. And then the ball bearing just keeps going. And you see a mess of corpses, skeletons, bones. As the light hits them, they swallow the light within their bodies, and they all seem to be... You hear the sound of bone upon bone as things begin to start waking up, and you hear from the 4 other grates all these bones beginning to shift and change. I need you all to roll initiative, please.
Dang it.
You.
Go ahead and place yourselves on the battle map where you'd like to be.
Oh man. Well, aren't the grates are closed, right?
For now.
Okay.
Ooh, what happened to my battle cam? You know, you'd think that if you adjust it right at the beginning of a stream, that it would stick for the entire stream, and you'd be wrong.
I don't want to be next to this grate, but I said I threw the ball bearing.
Yeah, you are definitely next to a grate. You decide which grate you're next to.
I just put myself. This one'll work.
Oh wait, I'd have to be by a wall. Which wall has the
Okay.
writing?
The back wall where you guys came in.
Here? Ish.
What
Yeah,
about
that's great.
the people?
Yeah, I will move the Fey Slumber.
So
I
someone with a
forgot.
laser point to the area where all that stuff was at, where the ball bearing disappeared.
Where Ilmay's
It'll be
at.
where Ilmay is. I'll just put them
Oh.
sort of randomly in the center.
Nice.
A race.
Okay.
Marker.
So,
Yeah, my bad.
can I get anyone initiative 20 or higher? All right.
20.
All right. 20 for Alexios. And what's your dexterity, Alexios?
Plus 16.
Okay, so you are sharing. You're sharing with Qatar, but you have a higher dex. So you're gonna go before him. All right. 20 to 15.
19.
19 for who?
Ryujin.
All right. Anyone else?
I had a
18.
16.
What'd you say, Adagio?
18.
18 for Adagio. 16 for Anura.
And
No.
Ilmay.
Oh, sorry, that was Ilmay?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm looking at 1,000 things right now. Anura, what you got?
Got a 3.
Oh, okay. See you never.
I rolled a nat 1 and I got a +2, so
All right. So, beginning of the round, you see from each of these grates simultaneously, all the bars just leave up into the ceiling, leaving the entire archway open, and a single hand comes out. Ilmay, you notice as a skeleton emerges next to you, its bicep bone, or like its arm bone, is also painted purple, similar to the grate that you are standing next to. At the same time, a green, a blue, a white, and a red all appear. Alexios, you're up first.
I want to go about right here. Can I examine the pillar in the middle?
That'll take your action.
Yeah, no problem.
Make an investigation check.
Investigation is plus. Ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20. You are very confident that there is nothing
27.
odd about this pillar. That if anything, it might very well be structural, and if it's not, it seems to be ordinary at the very least, not non-magical. It just seems like a big old wooden post.
There's no holes in it or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
I forgot to place Forge on the map.
Oh,
Wait.
Forge is on here. We can say he's next to you, or
Yeah, I
wherever you
didn't
want it,
see him.
wherever you want him to be.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put him right there.
Sure.
And
All right. Yeah.
okay.
Okay, that brings us to Qatar, who sees these skeletons emerging and will just make 2 Eldritch Blasts towards the one in melee with Ilme. One of those might hit. One of those definitely hits. And only one, because he rolled a 2 on the other one. So you watch as these 2 sort of like greenish blasts of energy smack this skeleton with the purple bone and seems to do no damage. Ryujin, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and Eldritch Blast the white skeleton.
Go ahead and make your attacks.
Okay. First one is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Second one is a 26 to hit.
That also hits. Go ahead and roll damage on both.
A 10 and... oh, that sucks. A 7. So 17 total.
So these 2 blasts of sea spray, and it's weird seeing 2 Eldritch Blasts coming from 2 very different sources and with 2 very different colors to them. But similar to Qatar's Eldritch Blast, as you hit this white skeleton, it takes the blow and seems completely unaffected.
What?
Anything else you'd like to do?
I also want to summon the tentacle.
You got it. Let me put it on the map for you. Wow.
Okay. And I'm going to put it right... yeah, right there.
All right, sounds good. That brings us to Adagio. Adagio.
Sorry, I forget when I'm muted. I'm gonna shoot the purple one with the dodge with a crossbow. Wow, I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
All right, go ahead.
Or attempt at least, I guess. Wow, that's an 11.
11 does not hit.
And then I'm going to bonus action Shield of Faith on Ilme.
Okay, what does that do?
I don't know. I can't click on it.
Doesn't it add? It adds to my AC, right?
I think it does. Let me look it up.
Oh, I can't click on it. It's a +2 bonus on your AC for the duration of 10 minutes.
There you go. And you are now concentrating, Adagio.
That's a first level spell, so let me mark that off.
Yeah. All right. Anything else, Adagio?
No, I'm just gonna watch for now.
Okay. That brings us to Eric's, who will... what's he gonna do? Well, first he'll Bardic Inspiration. So he's going to see that Ilme's up in melee and go, "Don't hurt that pretty face, girl." And he's gross.
She doesn't
He's
want it.
gross.
She
I don't know what to
doesn't
tell you.
want
He's gross. But Ilme, you get a D8 inspiration die.
Okay.
And I guess he'll just pull out a rapier. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and make an attack. That hits. And so you see him pull out his rapier, do a little flourish with it, and slash at the skeleton. You see it does hit the bones, and the skeleton looks at him and goes, seems to have no effect. Ilme, you're up.
Okay, just give me a second. For some reason, I got signed out of D&D Beyond in the
Shut
middle of this.
up!
No, I don't.
That's exactly what happened to Adagio. What's
It's like
happening?
I can't find my account.
Y'all, what is happening?
I don't know why it signed me out, but
Actually, I was signed out too. I just signed back in before the session. I checked it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
mine
maybe they did a
signed me out
crazy
and I had to
update or
sign back
something.
in.
Yeah.
Well, I
can't
had
find
it
the
pulled
email
up
link
from
for this.
last week and I never touched it. So, okay. I got it really fast. No worries. Cool. Okay. I want to. I forgot what. So, Eric's. Did he hit? I was trying to deal with the DPO.
He hit, but it didn't seem to do damage.
Okay. So then I actually want to, like, I want to touch the skeleton with my hands. I don't know if something's going to happen, but nothing seems to be working.
All
So
right,
I just want to, like,
you touch it with your hands.
nothing happens. Okay, I was just curious.
He looks at you like, and you see he is just bones, but you see him pull out a sword.
Okay,
He seems ready to attack.
I do. Sure. I'll just attack with my rapier, I guess.
Is that the
Black Dragon's Tooth?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh dang, that was cocked. Oh jeez. 15.
15 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Okay. So 10 piercing plus only 1 for the acid.
The acid. All right, so you strike with your fresh new dragon's tooth rapier. No effect.
Oh man, okay. Bonus action. Oh wait, did I get a sneak attack?
Oh yeah, you should get sneak attack, but either way it won't matter.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay.
And what is 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Here, sure. And then I'm gonna shout out, be like, "How do we kill these things?"
I have a side question.
Yeah.
Are the grates open now? Or
Yes,
did
they are.
like,
They
close
are
up?
open. They're open. I will say that they're not as large as they look on this thing. Like you'd have to crawl if you wanted to go into them, but they are open. All right. That brings us to Scorch, who will use some magic. She's gonna cast Burning Hands.
What?
Well, that's not really people in a good cone for that, so maybe she won't. Maybe she'll produce flame instead. Yeah, she's gonna attack with produce flame. So you watch as a brilliant flame appears in her hand, and then she's going to hurl it at the one above her. Range spell attack. That's a natural 18. That's definitely gonna hit. And that does 14 damage. So you actually watch as this flame, she throws it at this skeleton above her, and it bursts into flames, and you hear this sickening scream, wail in pain as the skeleton dissolves into ash.
Damn. Can you send what he said about like this dungeon's wall in the chat?
I think did I not?
Did you? I'm not gonna.
I put it in the team's chat.
Maybe I didn't. I just thought it was the original one.
Okay.
Aha.
And she will also inspire. She'll inspire Anura. She'll say, oh no, she'll inspire Alexios because of what they were saying earlier. She goes, the burning flame of fire. So Alexios, you go ahead and take a D8 inspiration.
Thank you.
And that brings us to the Skellies. So, this skeleton, they can only move, 30. 5, 10, 5. That one's going to stay there. 5, 10, 15. Okay, so first one is going to attack Ryujin with its short bow. Or with its short sword, sorry. That's a natural 5 for a 9, so that's not going to hit. Then the other one's going to attack Anura. That is a 13, Anura.
Does not hit.
All right, and then one against Scorch, which is a 14, which doesn't hit. And then one against Eric's. A natural 1. Cool.
Jesus.
Anura, you're up.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted for a second. Let me get this spell pulled up. So I really don't want to do this, but I think we're going to have to kill them. Am I close enough to get within melee range of one?
You're in melee with 1.
Oh, I didn't realize I moved it up. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Then I am going to cast flame blade.
Okay. You pull out a sword and flames all over the surface of the sword.
I can't do math. 24 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage. And you are concentrating.
13 points of fire damage.
So this flaming sword, you whip it against this skeleton. It does nothing.
For my movement, then, can I, like... I want to do that, but that's the only thing I can think of. If I try to move out, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity, right?
He will, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I didn't realize like you use Flame Blade as a bonus action. Then I'm going to take...
Oh yeah, you still have an action. Oh no, sorry. You
Yeah.
have to, the bonus action is
It
to
has to be
make the
conjured
blade.
first.
Yeah, and then the action is to attack with it. Yeah.
Yeah. So now that it's conjured, I could use it as a bonus action, but I couldn't before, right? Is that how this works? Remember?
No, you don't need to use your bonus action. Now you essentially have a flaming melee weapon that you can attack with your action.
Okay, so that took up my bonus action then.
Yeah.
Then I am going to look as like non-threatening as possible, kind of like have my hands up, like, "Hey, we really don't want to hurt you. We like."
All right. That brings us to the top of the round, as some more skellies emerge from these grates.
Holy shit!
It seems like 2 more skellies from each of these grates has now emerged, and they are angry. All right. Alexios, you're up.
Okay, I don't have any I don't have any way to test this out. I'm gonna cast fire, or can I cast firebolt on this one without hitting Scorch?
Yeah, they'll basically get like partial cover, so their AC is going to be higher by 2.
Okay.
But you can absolutely do it.
Natural 18.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 6 and an 8. 14 points of damage.
With that, this second skelly screams "Ah!" and dissolves into dust. And you see, with this skeleton dissolving into dust, one of the bars on that red grate locks into place.
I think we need to attack with the specific element of the grate.
I did, and nothing happened.
What color did you attack?
Oh no, this is.
What the heck is white?
Sammy, I don't have the brain power for this. Honora's just gonna die.
Fire.
Ice,
Which
fire,
color did Alexios just
poison.
attack?
Like the
He
red
attacked
one.
the red.
Just like Scorch.
Yeah.
I'm useful in like one situation, people. I don't even know what
Me
purple
too.
is.
All right, that brings us to. Unless you have anything else you want to do, Alexios?
Is purple black in this situation?
No, purple is purple.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I am Confucian.
Oh. Yeah, that's it. I can't do anything. I can't. Well, I can move.
All right. Katara will just go. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. And will make 2 more Eldritch Blast attacks. He doesn't know what the plan is. So he'll make 2 more blasts. One's a natural 20. Too bad it's not gonna do anything. As he fires these 2 blasts of green energy, they hit the skeleton to no effect. Ryujin, you're up.
Okay. Alexios did say to use
Use elements,
course.
yes.
Okay. So yeah, I guess. Okay, actually, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So I want to use Misty Step.
Okay.
As my bonus action. And then I'm gonna move to right here, and with one hand, I'm gonna kind of like hold Honora's like the side of their arm to kind of like keep him out of
the way.
Yeah, and I'm gonna not out of Eldritch, I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt in a straight line through those 2.
Oh, I see. I'll allow it. Yeah, there is a straight line to be made through those 2. So
Yeah,
sure.
just like right like there.
Yeah. What's the save on that?
That is gonna be 15 dexterity.
1 succeeded, 1 failed.
Okay, so full damage is gonna be 25.
Oof. So the one that failed is completely eviscerated, and you hear as it disintegrates. The second one takes half damage.
Yeah.
So that's still gonna be enough. That one goes dies, and you see one of the bars on the blue one lock into place.
Hell yeah.
Anything else for you?
And then I use my bonus action, my movement, and my action.
Ooh, that reminds me.
So
Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
a wisdom saving throw.
Yep.
Oh no. Actually, I have pretty solid wisdom. As I roll an 8, 12.
12. Okay. Make another one.
Okay. Hey, that's pretty good. 22.
Okay. And Alexios, make one for me as well. Sorry, I should have done this the entire time.
What am I making?
A dexterity or a wisdom saving throw.
18 plus.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine.
Wisdom.
So, Ryujin, you lightning bolt these 2 skeletons, and their screams echo in your head. And for something that's so monstrous and skeletal and unhuman, those screams feel very human to you. And you are overcome with guilt and second guessing and grief. And you are at disadvantage on all attack rolls, and all enemies have advantage on saving throws against you. until
Would the ring of mind shielding have any effect on that?
read for me the object description.
Okay.
Could I use
So-
Cosmic Omen to boost his?
The ring of mind shielding says, while wearing
Huh.
this ring, you are immune to magic that allows other creatures to read your thoughts, determine whether you are lying, know your alignment, or know your creature type. Creatures can telepathically communicate with you only if you allow it.
No.
You can use an action to cause the ring to become invisible until you use another action to make it visible, or remove it, die, and then it says like what happens when you die.
Yeah, no. So that would not affect it. But if you would like, Anura, is there a range on your Cosmic Omen? Oh,
It
you're
doesn't
right next to
say.
him. Just kidding. Yes, you can.
Okay.
So he got a 12, I
what-
believe.
You got a 12? Okay.
Yeah.
Add 6 to it, bud.
Okay. So this moment grips you, but some word from Anura hits in your mind, and you are back to seeing these monsters before you for what they are. No effect.
Hell yeah. Thank you
Nice
very
save.
much.
You know
All
what?
right,
Wasted
that
it.
brings us
That was
to
my reaction.
Adagio.
So many things to do. I want to use turn undead.
Okay. What's the
I'm
range
not
on Turn
just-
Undead?
Let's see. Channel my divinity. 30 feet.
So 30
Can I
feet
move it?
around you. 1, 2.
Is it like they can't, or is it just anyone within 30 feet when I cast it?
I believe anyone within 30 feet when you cast it, but correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go this way then. That's a weird way to. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, nah. Yeah, I'm just gonna go here.
All right,
Just
so
go here and cast it.
you blast this powerful, holy, divine energy. This energy that is so against everything that undead are. And they seem shaken by it, but unaffected. They are immune to being turned.
Wow. Does that count as like my can I bonus action spell?
Yeah, 'cause that's not a spell.
Okay, heard. Going to Shield of Faith, Nora
Okay, Anura, boost to your AC.
by 2.
Yeah, alright, that brings us to Eric's.
So
Who-
do I lose the Shield of Faith on me then?
Yes,
Oh
you do.
wait, no. Then I lie.
Okay.
I do not want to do that. I do not. I assume this is a thing I could just keep giving people.
It's concentration. So you can only have one up at a time.
Where's Ilme?
Unless you have a cool feet.
Right.
Just keep it on Ilme.
Yeah, it's fine. Ilme. Who has the lowest AC in our group?
I think it's Ryujin, isn't it?
I have the answer.
Yeah, I
It
have a
is-
13.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
God.
Ryujin for
Shit.
sure.
Yeah.
Heard. Now we know.
Alright,
Now I know for next time.
that brings us
Do you
to
want a
Eric's.
breastplate? Fuck.
I
and
can
Eric-
only wear light armor, I think.
Yeah. Eric just goes, I have no elemental spells. That's not really my thing.
Mood.
And he will. Oh God. Oh, he will realize he has no use and will use Mantle of Inspiration. So he will grant 8 temporary hit points to. Let's see. He is there. He'll grant 8 temporary hit points to Adagio, Ilme, Qatar, Alexios, and Scorch. 8 temporary hit points to all of you.
I went to
Nice.
modify that and then I realized I can't even.
Oh. Alright. That is his turn. That brings us to Ilme.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Let's see, 1, 2. Yay! I can get right here. It's where I want. So I'm flanking with Scorch,
You get
and
advantage.
I'm gonna hit with my rapier. I hope I chose the right color.
Go ahead. We're about to find out.
My gosh, so bad, but it should still hit. 15.
That does hit. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
damage and tell me the different types of damage individually.
I'm just gonna do the acid. 'Cause
Okay.
I don't think the piercing's gonna matter.
Sure.
Oh my god, it's another one! Dang it!
That sucks.
1
And the
point
sneak
of
attack is also just piercing damage.
Yeah,
So 1 point of acid.
that's all I have. I don't have anything
It
else.
does seem to affect the skeleton. You hear him go, "Ah! Oh! Ah!"
This is gonna take a while.
Alright, anything else, Ilmay?
I can't hit again with using my rapier, right? Because it's not a two-hand. I don't have like two-hand thing, right? So
Is it a light weapon? I think it is.
I don't know.
Technically, you wouldn't be able to hit twice with it, but you would be able to use like a dagger in your offhand
Yeah,
if you wanted to.
but it's not gonna do anything. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else.
All right. That brings us to Scorch, who goes, I can handle fire, but I am not great at other things. And will once again produce flame. she's just a fucking like flame machine. All right. That's a natural 16. That's gonna hit. 8. It's actually still alive. But so this skeleton goes, and begins like with its bones patting out the fire on its body, but it is still alive. That brings us to the skeletons. 20, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20. 10, 5, 10, 15.
Have they attacked us yet?
They haven't hit you yet. Alright, so first attack against Alexios. That is a 15 to hit Alexios.
No.
Okay. Next one, Anura, you've got 3 attacks coming your way. 2 of them are with advantage because of flank. So let's do number 2 Skellies first. The highest is a 14.
That does not hit.
Second one with advantage. The lower is a 20 total.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
So both of those are going to hit. So... Oh, wait, it's advantage. Doesn't matter. It's only 1. So it hits. It hits. So that's going to do... Oh, fuck you. 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then other attack against you, Anura, is an 11. That's not going to hit. Okay, let's go to Scorch. First attack from the fiery one with advantage because of flank. That is going to hit Scorch. So that does... 7 points of damage to Scorch. And then there's going to be 2 attacks against you, Ilmay, both at advantage because of flank. First attack is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
For
Can I use my...
Uncanny Dodge?
I was gonna say, yeah.
Sure,
But
so
then
use your
can
reaction.
I wait to know how much damage it is?
No.
Oh, dang it. Okay, yeah. I'll use
Okay,
it.
so you only take, with Uncanny Dodge, 2 points of damage. Second attack. Natural 20.
Oh, I know! I should have been on that one! Oh, dang it.
That's gonna be 11 points of piercing damage. And then Adagio, you also get 2 attacks, both at advantage.
Ooh.
A 16.
No.
Okay, and second
Oh no,
one
what do you say the second one?
is a 17.
Nope.
Oh shit, what's your AC?
It's 18 since the breastplate.
Oh, with the shield, yeah. Nice. Okay, and then that leaves 2 attacks against Eric's. That one's cocked. Ooh, one's definitely gonna hit. Actually, both are gonna hit. Poor guy. So that is 9 points of damage against Eric's math. Okay, that is the Skelly's turn. That brings us to Anura.
Okay. What's my movement before I forget? Okay. Sorry, I'm like looking back and forth between tabs and it wasn't going too well.
And there's a lot happening, so I get it. There's a lot of stuff on this screen right now.
So for the white skeleton that's above me,
Yes.
I am going to cast. We're going to take a guess and do Ice Knife.
Okay. Go ahead and
First
make your attack.
level.
So you
No,
lose your concentration on your
it's
flame.
Second level. We're doing it second level.
Go ahead, make your
This
attack.
is wrong. I'm going to cry.
Is it an attack or is it a saving throw?
It's an attack.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, it's a nat 20!
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so it's doubled. Am I looking at it at second level? Yeah.
Get those Anuras in
Nice.
chat for that nat 20.
Hey, I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
Why didn't the damage of it go up when I look at the second level version of it?
Let me check. It might be one of those spells that only goes up in damage when you do, when you raise it 2 levels. Oh no, it should be an extra d6.
Okay, it just didn't show me the d6. Okay, is the d6 doubled then as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the 1d10 piercing damage, it just stays regardless, but then they have to make a dex save or take, in this case, 3d6 cold damage. Double to 6.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realize how this works. So it was 18 for the piercing damage.
Okay, doesn't seem to have any effect.
It must succeed on a dex saving throw.
Yeah, so let's see. That is a 17.
That saves.
Okay, so, and it takes no cold damage in that case. So you'll never know. You'll never know if that did anything or not. What a
It
waste
was
of a
one
20.
above
That
what the
sucks.
save was.
That sucks. I'm so sorry. The dice
That's
are
what
what the
it
dice
is.
are. Anything else, Anura?
I mean, I'm kind of trapped.
You are surrounded. I mean, you can move
There's
through
not much
Ryujin's space if you'd like. You will get attacks of opportunity.
Before that, I'm going to take the starry form of Archer because I need to do
Sure.
some damage and see if it works. My other guess was that, so I'll make that attack towards the skeleton that I tried to hit right then.
Go ahead.
See, maybe radiant damage hits. 11 plus 8, 19 to hit.
19 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
11.
11 points of damage does absolutely nothing to this skeleton.
So it's ice.
All right, that brings us to the top of the round. As you see, even though there is a single bar on the white grate and the red grate, the skeletons can still make their way through, and they do. As 3 more skeletons emerge from each grate.
No.
Well, this is it. Rip. It was a pleasure.
And Alexios, just so you know, you're going to be up as soon as these guys are on the board.
I have
What's
a
that
question real quick.
one?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say something dumb. What's that one game where there's like 60 million beads and you're trying to get them to like the opposite corners or whatever? And it's like 6 different
What
colors
about
and they're all
Chinese
like,
checkers?
is it? It
I think
looks like
so.
a
Chinese
star.
checkers.
It looks
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
it's Chinese
super-
checkers. Yeah.
Chinese
it's-
checkers.
That's
Yeah.
what this reminds me of.
All right, Alexios, you're up.
I was about to say hungry, hungry hippo.
Real quick though, I do have a question about
Yeah.
like, can you can someone attack themselves?
Like me?
Like,
I mean,
could
yeah,
I
I mean,
attack
if you
myself
want
with
to.
like ice knife? I
Yeah,
don't
if you
know.
want to.
I'm looking through the riddle, so I had a question if that was like a thing I could do or not.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could certainly try to. Yeah. There's nothing
Okay.
stops you from like cutting yourself with your knife. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, Alexios, what are you doing?
So only one grade is closed on the red one?
Yeah, one grate on the red, one grate on the white. Or sorry, on the blue, not the white.
We don't have any. Is there anything? I forgot the riddle.
It's in the chat. It's in the chat.
I don't see it. Wait, so would I have felt like the wisdom save when I attacked one?
When you killed one, yes.
Okay.
Oh, which reminds me, Anura, make a wisdom save. Oh wait, you didn't kill one, did you?
I did not
didn't
kill
kill
one.
one.
No,
I
no,
didn't
we're
even
good. We're good.
Get any
We're fine.
damage in because they saved.
We're fine. Keep going.
Ooh, and there's nothing on the pole. All I have is fire. I am. If I move from where I am, I'm gonna get opportunity attack.
That's right. Even though they're shitty at attacking.
Right. Did I notice any, or can I look around the wall for any other like writing other than that, or do I have to fill that?
I mean, you'd be able to see symbols. You wouldn't be able to understand them without touching them. But looking around, you only see what you've already read. Would you like me to read you back the poem?
Yes.
All right. The Dragon Queen did not just live, she ruled and reigned supreme. With callous heart, she liked the sounds of cheers far less than screams. If you, intruder, hope to take her scale from in these rooms, then you, in turn, must understand her victims in their tombs. For passage through this chamber, you must wield her power vile, and stomach the atrocities committed all the while. For if you try to take this scale and free her from her slumber, understand what you will bring, destruction beyond number.
So the wisdom save makes me feel like I shouldn't attack them.
The wisdom save makes you feel like these are human beings with feelings, and you're killing them,
So the wisdom save is a guilt trip.
basically.
I mean, I don't like it, but it feels like I have to. And we don't have any other elements other than what we have. I guess I'm gonna move. Oh wait, that's not the one. I guess I'm gonna move over here and then shoot another firebolt at
Number 3 over there?
yeah.
You got it. Go ahead.
13 to hit.
13 just hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. All right. Seven points of damage.
7 points of damage. That is enough. You hear him go, no, no, please! Ah! Before he dissolves into fire, and you see another bar on the red grate lock into place. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
15?
15. Just what you need. You feel the sensation of the guilt coming, but you push it down. You know these are not human. These are not human. These are not human. Is that your turn?
Yeah, guess so. Oh, wait, I guess, no, I'm gonna, 'cause I don't know what purple means still. I'm gonna send Forge to attack one of these. Or why can't I
That's
move
Qatar.
it?
That's
Hold
Qatar.
on. Yep, that's the one.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna.
Go ahead and make him an attack.
I mean, it was a natural 19, but it's for nothing.
Yeah, what kind of damage does he do?
Fourth?
Yeah, unfortunately, force is the same as the Eldritch Blast damage. So you see him bite into the skeleton. The skeleton looks at him, just like sort of kicks him off.
Well, damn.
All right, that brings us to Qatar, who is face to face with one of these green skeletons. So he will make some arcane symbols with his hands, and you see him like grab something on his stomach and pull it up through his chest, and then acid pours from his mouth. It actually goes even past the skeleton and hits the back wall by the red skeletons, but doesn't hit anyone else. Let's see if it saves. It very much does not. So that does... Oh, that one's lost.
That's what happens when you party too much.
Oh, that does a fuck ton of damage. I'm not even going to count that all up. There was a lot of zeros and nines there on those d10s. So this skeleton goes... and immediately dissolves into nothingness. And he has to make a wisdom save, which he succeeds on. All right. That is Qatar's turn. Great. That brings us to Region.
Okay, so this is gonna be a tricky fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have the tentacle take a swing at number 2 for the white skeleton.
All right. Go ahead and make an attack.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just do it on D&D Beyond. So oh no, that's this. Okay, 7 and I add 7, so 14. Wait, do
14.
I add 7?
It should be your spell attack, yeah.
Okay, then yeah, 14.
That does hit. What kind of damage does that do?
Cold damage.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Ah, 2.
2 points of damage?
Yes.
Yeah, he's still kicking, but it does seem to affect him. At the very least, you feel certain that these white skeletons can feel cold damage.
The tentacle attack never like increases in damage, right? I just got the
I don't
guardian
know.
coil and then
I mean, if it did, it would show up on D&D Beyond.
yeah, true,
Yeah.
true.
Sorry.
Oh,
That's
at
just your bonus
10th
action, though.
level. At 10th,
Yeah, 10th
level,
level,
I
there
can
you go.
increase it to 2d8. Wow,
There you
twice
go.
as
Now
much.
you're talking. All right, that was your bonus action. What are you doing with your action?
With my action, and that's a good question. I'm gonna use my Pearl of Power to regain a spell slot.
All right, you do that. That brings us to Adagia. You are currently surrounded by skeletons.
With no idea what to do. Well,
Your
I've always wanted to
fire-based
cast.
character is surrounded by skeletons that are immune to fire.
I'm gonna cast. Can I cast Fireball on Skeleton Red 4?
Fireball?
Fireball.
Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't.
What?
So Fireball is a 20-foot radius, so you could...
Yeah, all three?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm just rolling once, right? Oh no, it's a
Uh,
dex save anyway.
Yeah, it's a dex
dex
save. Let me check for them. You're like just barely missing Scorch and Ryujin, honestly.
Nice.
This giant fireball. All right. It's a dex save.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, there was not anything higher than single digits. That's gonna be a 10 is the highest one of all three.
Yeah, they need a 14.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. 8d6 fire damage.
Whoa. Do I have this many d6s? 4, 5, 6. There we go. Woohoo. It's all gonna be ones, and I'm gonna be like super sad. That's not too bad. 12, 15, 19, 21.
21 points of damage. I mean, yeah, that'll do it. All three of them. They go. Ah! All right.
We're gonna make
1,
three
2,
wisdom saves.
3.
It's just I lose automatically. I just die.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Woohoo. Okay, so.
But you
wait,
do see
let me
3
throw.
more bars on the red one. Chung, 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 lock into place.
Nice. Okay, so saving throw, wisdom plus 6. I should be fine, right? I should be
Maybe.
natural 20.
Shut up.
Natural 20.
For a total of what?
26.
Fuck. Yeah. I mean, that'll do it. So you are overcome with this moment of oh my god, what did I just do? And then you're like, no, I'm fucking awesome. I'm Adagio. I'm fine.
Come on. If I don't have
Alright,
a god
that brings
complex
us-
beforehand.
Yeah. That brings us to Eric's. Who will? What the fuck? He really can't do anything in this fight. He will. Enhance ability. Sure. No, that has no fucking use. He doesn't know what he's gonna do. He feels worthless. So he's gonna, first of all, he's going to inspire Adagio and say, that was really amazing, but can you help me because I'm kind of surrounded? Adagio, do you already have inspiration? All right, so
No,
you
I
can
don't.
you can take a D8 inspiration die.
I'm not gonna be able to use it. Who am I gonna use this on? My love?
And he is going to take the defense action. He's just gonna be on his guard. Okay, that brings us to Ilmay.
Okay, I'm gonna do steady aim. Does
Okay.
that work with attacking with a melee weapon, or is that
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
For... Okay. Yeah, cool. So steady aim, so I'm not moving, so I can get advantage.
Yep, go ahead.
I'm trying to get a T20 here. Let's see. No, it's not. But it'll hit. I had a natural 15 on my die.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Go ahead and just roll for me
Just
your
my D-
acid damage.
My D4. That is a 2.
I'm so sorry. This one skeleton is taking all these hits, and he's like, he's looking rough, but he's still up.
All right,
that's your turn, Ilmay. All
Wait,
right,
I want a bonus action disengage, so they have
you
to run.
used your
to
bonus
him.
action to steady aim.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Never mind. I stay there.
Scorch looks at you, Adagio, and goes, "You took all of my targets. What am I supposed to do?" and she will.
We're both fire-based people. I'm sorry.
That's all she can do.
So-
Is anyone looking? Is anyone looking hurt?
Has anyone even taken damage?
all of the
mean-
Fey Slumber have.
Oh, heard. Okay.
I
I've
have
taken
a
a total of
little
4
bit.
points.
I've taken.
I'm about to real soon.
That's real.
Wait the
Um,
next turn.
All right, she's gonna healing word. She's gonna healing word. Eric's, because he is the lowest. All right, so that is 6 points of healing to Eric's. All right, that brings us to the skeletons. So let's get them all in place here. Y'all, this is crowded. Stay there. Over there.
Are you
all
trying to
these-
team wipe right now?
Listen, I'm not trying to. All right. Oh my god. Okay. So, let's start bottom left and work our way up. So, Alexios, you've got 4 attacks against you. 2 of them at advantage because of flanking. So let's do those first. So the first attack is a natural 17. So that's going to hit with a 21. So that is 8 points of piercing damage to you. Second attack is a 15, which I believe misses. Third and fourth attacks. One is a 17. Does that hit?
Barely.
Okay, so 17 hits, and then the other one is higher, so both of those are going to hit. So that is 9 points of piercing damage to you from both of those hits, Alexios.
Okay.
All right, now let's figure this out. So, we've got white number 2 and blue number 5 are going to go for Ryujin, and the other 4 are going to go for Anura. So let's do Ryujin first. That's a 17 and an 18 naturally, so both of those are going to hit.
Yeah.
So that is 8 points of piercing damage from those 2. And then Anura, 4 shots against you. One of
Are they all at
those...
advantage?
No, because none of them are actually flanking, technically.
Oh, thank God.
One's gonna hit. 2 are gonna hit. The lower was a 19. So that is going to be 7 points of piercing damage to you, Anura. Now let's look at this clusterfuck over here. We've got 4 attacks against Ilmay. One of them is gonna hit. A 15 doesn't hit you, Ilmay, does it?
Nope, I have an AC 18 right now because
Okay.
of the Shield of Fate.
Oh, word. Okay, so only one of them's gonna hit. Which is going to be 9 or 8 points of damage to you.
Oh, dang. I didn't say uncanny dodge.
You can say it now. It's fine. You can
Okay,
take
cool.
4 points. Take 4 points. All right, Adagio, you yeah.
Sorry, really quickly, I forgot to. Can I use Guardian Coil to nullify some of the damage for Anora?
Oh yes, you can. You have to roll for that, right?
Yeah, it's a D8, I believe.
Go ahead and roll that D8.
102%. Don't do it because I can't tell you what I was at before I put the damage on there. So I couldn't even nullify it. I don't remember what it was.
Next time.
Next time.
Don't do it?
Don't do it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay. Sounds
All
good.
right,
Oh, wait.
Adagio, you're gonna take 5 hits. Two
Wait,
of
actually,
them
I'll
are
do
at
it for myself then, because I can do it once around.
Yeah, do it.
Sorry.
5 hits. 2 of them are at advantage, Adagio. So let's do those first. First
I'm
one.
awarding Flair the first advantage one.
Okay, so that makes it a disadvantage.
I think, well, it would be straight, right? Because
Yeah, it'll make it straight. So I'm gonna just re-roll because I rolled them both at the same time. I'm just gonna re-roll
Oh.
1 die.
I'm sorry.
I just re-roll to a natural 20.
Oh my god!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So that first one is 11 points of damage. Second one with advantage is a 16 to hit. Okay, so then you have 3 more attacks, all normal. Those are both under 5. And that is a 5. So those 3 all miss, which leaves 2 attacks for Eric's, which are also both single digits. So that's the Skelly's turn. Anura, you're up.
Wait, quick question. Doesn't
Yeah.
Adagio have to roll for concentration?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yes, he does. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Am I adding anything to this? Let's see. Oh, I got +2. It's just whatever. What am I supposed to be rolling?
A D20
Isn't
with your
it-
Constitution
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
I
it's
mean
like-
like in total.
Yeah, it's 10 plus
thought
half the
that's-
damage, right? Or is it just
Oh,
half the
no,
damage?
yeah.
Take
So
it.
because you took very little damage, the DC is 10.
Oh, okay, well I rolled a 12, so +2.
Yeah, you're
for it.
fine. You're fine. You maintain concentration. All right, Anura.
I was like, oh no.
I don't know what to do. I feel like that's just my constant state of being. What the fuck do I do? I'm going to hope for the best and cast Ice Knife at 3rd level on one of the white boys that's near me.
2 or 3.
Let's go with 3.
All right, go ahead and make your attack.
It was a natural 18 before I add.
Yeah, that's
Anything?
gonna hit. Let's see if he makes his dex save. That is a 9. So go ahead and roll your full damage.
Fails. How much does he get for this one? So it's 2d6 normally, and then I add 2 more d6 because of.
Because of 3rd level, yeah. So 4
Yes,
d6.
okay. $20 points of cold damage.
Yeah, that'll do it. So you shove your knife of cold energy into his rib cage, and you see him go, please, I have a family. Before he goes into nothingness, make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I rolled a 2 plus 7 is 9. Is there any way adding Cosmic Omen would still let me save that? Like, is there a number I could roll that would add enough to let me still save, or is it not worth it?
You don't know. You don't know.
Are you inspired? Can you use it for that, or is that
I'm
how
not
it works?
inspired. I think I'm the
Oh.
only one who's not inspired
Yeah,
right
I think
now.
so.
I think
Oh,
you need a
no.
15. Yeah.
I'm not inspired.
If I roll a 6, I can
could
do
roll a
it.
6.
Maybe. Is it going to be a good dice? Probably not. I rolled a 5.
Oh no.
Sorry. This final wail of this skeleton crying out for his family really affects you. And suddenly you're not sure what the fuck you're doing here. Why are you doing this? That's your turn. Alright. That brings us to the top of the round. As more skeletons climb out of these grates.
No.
This place is a place of death. That's what the walls said.
How many are there?
It seems like there are 3 more emerging from each grate.
Look, Scorch, you have something to hit now.
How many
Can they
like
still fit through the red one?
Yes, they can. There
many-
are only
How many pieces of the grate is there that
5?
comes down?
it looks like there are roughly 8 bars, and there are 4 bars that are currently down on the red one. So they're squeezing through.
I'm just saying, one of these days we're gonna learn not to throw stuff in random places. Today wasn't the day, though.
What else?
Listen, is
were
the
we gonna
door
do in
open?
this
Can we
room?
leave?
Crawl into one of these?
Yeah, the door's open.
Yeah, but
Okay,
we could've
if
seen what was in.
hits the
Yeah, I
fan,
was about to
I'm
leave.
leaving.
I'm about to leave.
The wall
gonna
keeps
die.
telling you guys can leave at any time. All right, Alexios, you're up. God, that corner is deadly.
Anywhere in this room is currently deadly.
I don't even want to look at it, to be honest.
Can I just?
Mwah.
What if I just reached into my pocket and teleported somewhere else?
Listen, you could leave your friends to die.
I'll grab like the closest person
Yeah,
and be
leave
like,
us to die, God complex. Yep.
okay, what if I just hugged all the skeletons and just like teleported and took them with me?
Hug
You're gonna
all
be
the
like-
skeletons.
I said dog pile and I like jump into like the huge purple and just like teleport with whatever.
All
touches
like
me.
40 skeletons in this room.
I tie a rope around myself and I throw it into like. all the
Alexios,
people-
your turn.
Let's go.
I am going to. I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat.
Okay. That's concentration, right?
Yes.
All right.
I'm not concentrating on anything. And I am going to go like wait, if I move this way, I only get what, 2 attacks of opportunity?
No, you'll get attacked from all 4 of them.
How can they reach me?
Well, you're leaving all of their melee ranges. Because currently you're in all of their melee, and you would have to leave all of their melee.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna leave their melee range.
All right. They all miss you. Don't worry about it. The highest was a 16.
Great. Maybe we should leave. It's not. I don't think we have the magic for this. And Forge
I agree.
will come with me. You know, regroup and all that.
Is that your turn, Alexios?
I think I can make it further, right?
Yeah. You can make it like 1 square further.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. That brings us to Qatar, who will say, "All right, let us hope that this needs poison," and will cast poison spray at the purple guys. So that's a con save on that first purple guy, which he makes. So he takes no damage. Alright. That is Qatar, and he will inspire Ryujin and say, nice going over there. So Ryujin, you can add a D6 inspiration die. Alright, that is Qatar. That brings us to Ryujin.
Okay. So, if I were to Misty Step, but like while holding someone, would that work? Or is it
Let me
just
look at-
myself?
Let me look at the specifics of the spell. You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space so you can see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'll be fine. Just go.
I'm not letting you
Go.
die.
Just go.
Again?
I'll be fine. I've got like 40
Again?
hit points. I'll be fine. Go.
I mean, I have more than that, but you know what I'm saying? I just listen. We're here for much longer. We're gonna die. All right, I want to
can get
yell.
out of here. I got a plan. Just go.
I want to yell, retreat as loud as I can.
You do
and
so.
then I'm going to use Misty Step again.
All right, where you going? 30 feet.
30 feet. Let me bring out this here little measurement. Okay. I will go. Yeah, we'll go right there. Okay. You know, I just looked at it and
Yeah.
it's up on. Okay. So it's that one right there. I'm pointing at it so I don't forget it. Okay. Move to right there. I'll bring Kai with me, or should.
Kai, we can say that you snapped Kai. Kai hasn't done anything this entire battle, so we can say Kai doesn't exist right now.
Okay, cool. I am gonna leave the
Tentacle there?
yes.
Sure.
And Misty Step is a bonus action.
So you cannot attack with the wave.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and then I will use my Eldritch Blast. Should I mean, I could. The only reason I could even use that is to push them back 10 feet. But when it's their turn, they're just gonna recover from that. So,
What are you doing, Ryu?
man, I
First room was
If you
so
feel like it
easy,
helps,
huh?
then
can I take out. I want to take out the Wave Breaker.
Okay.
I had to think about it for a second.
Yeah,
It's
the
it's
newly
not gonna do.
constructed bow.
Yeah, it's not gonna do any damage, but I just want to shoot it.
Sure. Go ahead and make an attack.
Okay.
As you unhinge it, get it all set up, fire the short bow.
14.
14 does hit. It looks
Okay.
cool, but it does no damage.
Yeah.
they're clearly immune to awesome damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Adagio, you're up. You have heard Alexios and Ryujin both shout about retreating. What are you gonna do?
Wow. Look at all these people. Look at all those attacks up the top. What is that? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6
Yep.
attacks of opportunity.
But they do suck at attacking.
Clearly. What would happen? Wait, give me a second. I wanna. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
See, this is when you
This
need
is
to be a
tough.
rogue. You can just disengage.
Yeah.
Oh, real. What was that thingy I got? Oh, flash of light. There we go.
Yeah, we're gonna take a long rest out in the hallway. So.
I wanna attempt to use my flash of light.
Okay, they're not attacking you right now. Isn't that a reaction?
It says once per long rest as an action, you can send solar radiance shooting out of your body. Every creature within 10 feet of you make a Constitution saving throw DC of 8 plus my religion modifier. On failure, they're blinded until my next turn.
Got
and
it.
then they're vulnerable. They automatically fail.
Got it.
That
You
is my religion modifier.
explode in radiant light.
That sucks.
They have no eyes,
Garbage. Nah!
so unfortunately they cannot be blinded.
What a fun world. Alright, we're just gonna dip, I guess, and freaking deal with it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Make your beautiful attacks.
All right, 6 attacks. Let's go.
Woohoo.
That is the first 2 are a 19 and a 20.
So yes,
Okay, so
I'm dying today.
Those 2 are 10 points of piercing.
Both of them are 10?
No, 10 total.
10 total. Okay,
Yeah.
heard.
Second 2 attacks are a 15 and a 19.
19 hits.
Okay, so that's another 5 points of piercing. And then the final attack It's a natural 1.
Uh-huh.
So that's it.
Okay, at least I'm over here now.
Yeah. All right, is that your turn, Adagio?
Can I do anything else? La da 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 dum. I can throw another fireball, right?
Yeah.
Fireball. I mean, what good is it gonna do for just should
Could
I
hurt.
or should I not? Shall I or shan't I not?
Do it.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna throw a fireball.
All
Throw in
right.
the fireball.
Dex saves for those 3. One got a natural 20.
I hate them.
One failed. And one got a 17. So 2 succeeded, 1 failed. But they still take half damage.
Was it half? Heard.
Yeah.
How many did you say this was? 8d6?
8d6. 8d6.
I'm pretty sure I rolled 6d6 the first time because I'm not holding
There's
You
like-
killed them all anyway.
There's like
Okay, heard.
35 skeletons.
Okay, I'm just going to re-one.
And you guys have already
I only have
killed
7.
6, 7, 8,
Yeah, I
9,
have like 7.
10 of them.
Let's
Oh
find
my
out.
god.
Yeah.
15, 18, 21, 20, 24, 25. What the heck is this last one? 31 points of damage?
Yeah.
Destroyed.
Yeah. All 3
Yeah.
of them go, please, no, no!
Ah,
and
I
they
gotta
all
make these wisdom.
explode into fire. What you do notice immediately is all the bars left on that red grate lock into place completely, just like how it was when you entered. But you do need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I use my inspiration on this?
Yeah, if you need to.
Whoa. Well, I rolled a 9 plus 6. A 6, right? I think I said 6.
I think it's your saving
Yeah.
throw, yeah.
It's 15. Inspiration.
Do you want to use your inspiration?
Yeah, because last
Okay.
time you gave me that face when I told you the 20 and you said add on, and I said, excuse me? Plus 6. What did I say?
It was 15
21.
earlier, so it's 21.
now. No more inspiration.
You needed a 20.
Ah, yes, yes. I'm so glad.
God damn it. So, momentarily,
Oh.
you are racked with guilt, but you shove it out of the way, because, god damn, these fireballs rule. There's now, like, scorch marks all along that wall. Okay, it is now Eric's turn, who is just going to use his full action to disengage, and bolt 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he'll say, Fey Slumber, I think it's time to go. At which case you hear Qatar go, no, we've come so far. That brings us to Ilmay.
Bonus action, disengage.
Sure.
And then I am doing a dash. I'll use my action and my speed. Oh, I'm getting out of here. What is that? 5,
Like-
10, 15.
like the
20,
Roadrunner, suddenly
25,
Ilmay's just
30,
gone.
35, 40. Yeah, one. Yeah, I'm like off the map. So I'm out of here. Bye.
Yeah. Great. Ilmay's gone. Scorch also can only do fire damage, and there's no more fire skeletons. So she will say, alright, this clearly is a fight we cannot win. We'll use her full action to disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 can get her to there. That brings us to the Skellies for one final round, maybe, of the Skelly attacks.
Oh no. Adora.
Ah, that's right. They can move. Run.
yes, they can move. That's right.
Run.
Which is why I got as far as I could.
Couldn't move any farther. Wait, actually, I could have. I didn't use any of my movement. I just misty stepped like an idiot. Jeez.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
I don't even. they kill Honora, I would just die saving Honora.
You'll probably see.
We all just die. Honora, get over
Luckily,
here.
there's so many people surrounding Honora
can't
that
move
that they
yet.
literally can't all attack her.
Move.
If it
Hit him
wasn't
with
for the tentacle, wait, they can move past the tentacle, can't
Hit
they?
him with
'Cause
a
it's not
moonbeam
really-
and get out.
It's true. I think, or actually, I don't know. Can they be in the tentacle space?
It's agua.
Let
I thought
me
it was because
check.
like I was in the tentacle space last time and I was just wet. Is literally what you said. Is my feet were wet.
Yeah, but it might be different for enemies.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But definitely
Please
check that
let it be
out because
different
that
for
matters.
Let's see. On a hit, creature
Yo,
takes
Qatar's
48
getting
and it's
surrounded by like
reduced.
20 of these things.
Me and Qatar are just gonna like die. It's fine. Y'all can leave us behind. It's okay.
I
It-
want to know.
It doesn't
if,
say, actually.
Is this like a magical ability he had, or his eyes like enchanted?
What do you mean?
Qatar, how can he like detect?
It's a feature he has.
Oh man,
He can detect magic at will.
I can't just like pluck out his eyes and like.
Jesus Christ.
Adagio.
This is an Isaac thing, not an Adagio thing.
Oh my
Isaac
God.
would like to know if
Alright,
there
there's-
was an eyeball.
Those six are gonna stay
instinct.
there. So yeah, I'll say this skeleton can come onto the tentacle's spot, but the tentacle, which normally can't use attacks of opportunity, I'm gonna say can use an attack of opportunity against that one, if he wants to.
Okay.
But I will also say that is a blue skeleton, so it may not be worth it.
Well, could I do like a sweep, like 10 feet? You know?
I don't know. I don't
No?
think so, because this is all not really as the thing was intended to go anyway.
I wonder how this
Okay.
was intended to go then.
No. I
Okay,
mean
okay.
the tentacle. The tentacle.
Oh,
The tentacle is not designed to do opportunity attacks.
and of like this, I was like, what were you expecting?
No. This is exactly how I expected this to go. All right. So first, Anura, 8 attacks against Anura, all with advantage.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
What?
No.
Because every single one is flanking.
Well, and didn't they lose? They lost the wisdom save thing anyway, too, right?
So they have advantage anyway. You're right.
Yeah.
First attack, natural 20. I shit you not,
My
that was a
cool
natural
world.
20 and a natural 1 on an advantage roll.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Fucking advantage.
Okay.
Bullshit.
Oh, and those really high rolls too. 13 points of damage on the first strike.
I'm just gonna start a damage counter.
Yep. Second strike. Well, let me know if you ever go under.
I will. So you
Second
said
strike.
13, right?
That's a miss. That's a 5. Third strike. 2 natural 1s.
Oh, thank God.
That's crazy. Fourth strike. That's a 17.
That hits.
6 points of damage. Fifth strike. That is a 20. So that is 5 points of damage. 6 is a natural 19. That's gonna hit for 8 points of damage. 7 is a natural 18. That's gonna hit for 4 damage.
Ah!
8th strike. 15.
My armor class is 15.
That
Oh
hits
no!
for 6 points of damage.
I'm under.
Oh
And the final strike is a natural 17, which hits, so you automatically lose 2 death
yeah.
saves.
Can I Guardian Coil?
It wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah,
It
well,
wouldn't have
No?
mattered. It wouldn't cut enough
It's-
down.
It's a D8.
No, I was already 3 under, and the last one would have hit, so it wouldn't have done it.
Okay.
yeah. So, Anura, you
Well,
are at 2 failed
may-
death saves.
Ah, no, never mind.
And it's my turn next.
no! Oh no, it is.
And
It's alright, we
your
still
turn
have a lot more hits to see, because Qatar might be in trouble as well, because Qatar also has 8 attacks, all with advantage against him. and his armor class is 12.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Oh no! All right, someone keep track of this, all these numbers, because I'm
Okay,
gonna be
I
rolling
got
a lot
you.
of dice.
I
Okay.
got you.
Okay,
Okay.
that one hits. That is 3 points of damage. Second strike also hits. 6 points of damage. Third strike hits. Oh no. 4 points of damage. Fourth strike hits. 5 points of damage. Fifth strike.
How many hit points does he have so we know if he goes down for you?
He's got 59. He's okay. But that's a
Okay.
natural 20 on the fifth strike. So that's gonna be 12 hit points, or 12 damage. Sixth strike hits for 3 damage. Seventh strike hits 6 damage. Final strike hits for 8 damage. How much is all that?
47.
47! He's still up! He is still up. Wow. Amazing.
I
Okay,
need
so
to go
that's...
find the scratch off D20. I just realized that.
Oh, yep, you do
I will
absolutely
be back
need
in a
to.
moment. I gotta
Yep.
find that.
Okay, in the meantime, we've got 2 attacks against you, Region. And 11 doesn't hit. So, yeah, both of those miss. Adagio, 1 attack against you. Natural 19, so that's gonna hit for 3 points of piercing. We've got 2 attacks against Scorch. One of them's gonna hit for 6 points of damage. We've got 1 attack against Lexios, which is going to hit with a 22 for 4 points of damage. And 1 attack.
It hit me?
Yeah. And 1 attack against Forge at advantage, which is only an 11 against Forge.
Doesn't hit.
That's the skeleton's turn. How you guys feeling?
Not
This
good.
is not going well.
That's what happens.
Why
That's
did
what
I
happens when you
pick
have
a
a whole
warlock?
party
Why didn't I
that
just
only does fire
full send?
damage.
Why didn't I just full send and pick a wizard? Like, warlocks, yeah, you're cool, but like,
Anura?
I'm so limited with spells. I don't like it.
Anna, are you ready?
Yeah.
Well, I can't find it. I'm pretty sure I packed it away, but we're
That's
just
alright.
gonna
Just use a normal d20 for your 3rd death save.
I
using
still have
Nora's
mine
dice.
too. I intend on using it if I.
Wait,
Yeah,
before you
Nora's-
roll. Before you roll, let's get a bunch of Anuras in chat.
No, if I die, I'm gonna cry.
If you die, I'm gonna cry. Okay. So.
Can I use Cosmic Omen on this or not?
Oh, hey,
well,
can you have
you
advantage
did
on a
just get
death save?
advantage on it.
Nice.
Hey.
Got my fingers crossed for
But I
you.
will say
Okay.
ahead of time, no Cosmic Omen, but you can take that advantage.
Okay. First roll. The first roll was an 8.
Okay, let's hope you get that advantage.
I have to get a 10, right?
Yeah.
And to do Revivify, Adagio would have to be able to, like, touch me, wouldn't he?
Yep.
And he only has 6 rounds to get to me. If I don't make this.
10 rounds, I think.
10 rounds. Oh, 10 rounds, okay. No, I'm gonna cry. It was a nat 20!
Hey, you go left!
But they're still
Not
surrounding
only do you
me.
survive,
They attack, I'm dead!
1 hit point, you're up,
Get
surrounded by
out.
skeletons.
Can't you use your action
Wait.
to disengage?
But you
I
can
thought
now
that was
use...
just-
You now have a turn.
But I thought I only had one success then. I thought I had to have all three. No, not 20
It's a
passes.
nat 20.
That's right. Ah!
Is it at the end of at the end of their turn?
No,
At the
no. I actually just recently looked this up for my other campaign. If you get a nat 20 on a death save, you make your death save technically at the beginning of your turn. So you are now up at 1 hit point and you have your full turn.
Action, disengage.
You are currently prone on the ground, surrounded by enemies.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Heal yourself. Can't you heal yourself?
That's what I'm about to do. Can I use all of my movement to stand up?
You only need to use half.
I use half my movement to stand up then.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and take the starry form of Chalice.
Sure.
I'm shaking. I'm so scared.
Yo, shout out to Isaac with that advantage.
Oh my god. If I didn't have advantage, I would have died.
Full on.
Because even if I had saved without the 20, I would have died when it came back to their turn. So,
Yeah.
okay, so that's starry form. And then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level on myself.
Hit it.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
Oh, why am I rolling a d20? Something's wrong with me. 3d8. I lost my d8 in this mess. 8 plus 5 is 13, right? Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Oh my god, okay. 13 plus 7 is 20. Plus 4 is 24. And then I get another 1d8.
Yep.
That was 7 plus 4, so 11 on 20. I got 31 hit points back from that.
Whoa. A 1-up from Mario falls from the sky.
If I move, they all get an attack of opportunity, right?
That's right.
Oh man, I would stay there and hopefully you can make it through again. There's no way, because then you just get hit twice. If you disengage, they'll just run after you again.
Ooh, oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, I could have done Hellish Rebuke this whole time. It wouldn't have done anything anyway.
You still would have died.
Yeah,
And yeah, none of these can take fire damage.
Oh my god. I have to stay there. I can't do anything. If I can only move 15 feet, they'll just surround me again.
Is that your turn, Anura?
I guess it is.
Okay. Top of the round. No new skeletons emerge. But these skeletons don't seem to be going anywhere. Alexios, you're up.
Okay. I'm in melee of 1.
You have 2 in melee with you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah, excuse me. I'll be back. I gotta get something to drink.
I wanna run. I wanna run towards like the opening right here.
Sure.
Throw a chakram at this guy.
At number 3?
Yeah, after the attack of opportunity, obviously.
Yes, so you're gonna get 2 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, wait,
yeah.
I want to move actually here instead of, so I'm not moving into melee with this
Yeah,
one.
that's fine. One of them's gonna hit with a 21. So that is 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And what do you want to do?
Attacking this guy is I think that's 21? No.
To hit?
24, yeah.
Yeah, that definitely hits. With your chakram,
Yep.
it does no damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wanted to see if that like changed or anything since we closed one.
Doesn't seem to. All right.
And
Yeah, anything else?
oh wait. I moved like 1. Would I be able to like finish my movement?
Yeah, of course.
Or
Yeah.
after Yeah, then I just want to like start going down the hall more if I can get past Eric's.
Yeah, Eric's can let you pass, not a problem.
And with Forge, if I don't use any action, it uses the dodge action, right?
Correct. Yes.
Can I just move him as far as I can towards me? I don't know which way, but I have to be specific in the way.
No. But just so you know, dodge means that attacks have disadvantage against it, but they will still be made.
I just want to make it, or I don't know which way to move to get him like 40 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About right here, I think.
Sure. So I'll say he gets because one of those that he's leaving has already used its reaction. So he's going to take 2 opportunity attacks, both at disadvantage.
Okay.
One's a 4. One's a 2. He's fine.
All right.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. That brings us to Qatar, surrounded by enemies. So he will pull out a hot pepper and eat it, and will exhale. He will exhale acid in a 15-foot cone. He's now concentrating on Dragon's Breath. Off. Alright, so that is a dex save from number 4 and number 8. One of them succeeds, one of them fails. So they each take 5, 10, 16, 19 points of acid to the one who failed, and half that to the one who saved, so they are both destroyed. And 2 bars on the green one shudder to a close, and Qatar needs to make a wisdom saving throw, which I think he 17. Yeah, he's fine. All right, that is Qatar's turn. That brings us to Ryujin.
Okay. So right off the bat, I want to snap kind to existence and say, go get Odella, tell her to bring trustworthy, powerful mages to the council chambers. Hold on. Kabma is the key to the door.
Got it.
And then I'll use my... Would that have been a bonus action, or was that okay?
I'll say that's a free action.
Okay, that's my bonus action. I'll have the tentacle take a swipe at number 2.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, so... natural 19, so
That's gonna hit.
26.
Go ahead and roll damage.
And yeah, I'll just do the damage on D&D Beyond. I don't want to dig up... Actually, yeah, fucking... No, that's a D10, my bad. 6 damage.
6 points of damage. All right, that one was already injured, so he screams, "Ah!" as another bar falls on the white one. Ryujin, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw, please.
6.
I guess, that's interesting. It's not actually you.
Yeah.
It's the wave.
Hey, either way, he gets advantage because I was in the process of redeeming it for him. No one can do it because of Isaac doing it, and I can't do it.
Honestly, I'm going to say that the wave doesn't need to make a save, because the wave doesn't have a brain. So I think the wave's okay.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay, so that
all right.
was my action. Or my
that was your bonus
action.
Yeah.
So, for my action, I guess, I will use... Well, if I move now, I would get 2 opportunity attacks on me?
3, actually.
3.
Well, can you use your action to disengage? Is that a thing?
Yes,
for-
everyone can use their action to disengage if they would like. But that would then be all you can do.
But you can still
Okay.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just Man, I wish I had a magical weapon right now. I can't do a whole lot.
Do you have any spell slots left?
No, I've used all of them. I still only have 2 spell slots a day.
Yeah,
plus
you're a
one with the
warlock,
full
man.
power.
That's what happens.
Yeah, it's rough. I should have been a wizard.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
bummer because I could think of one thing you could do if you had a spell slot.
Would dispel magic work? I feel like that'd be.
Probably not.
Yeah.
With what you would know about the arcane, probably not.
Okay. I guess I'll throw my net
Okay.
at the skeleton directly to my left. So 4.
Number 4. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with your net.
10. Woo! It's on fire.
It actually does cover the skeleton, but the spaces in the bones manage to just like go through the net and emerge completely fine on the other side.
So it's like the net is like around its ankles or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I tried. All right, that's my turn.
All right, that brings us to Adagio.
Oh, I thought I was muted for a second. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. I am going to use the spell command
Okay.
at 3rd level, so I can affect 3 creatures. I'm gonna pick these. I don't even know their numbers anymore, but I'm just gonna point them with a little laser. These 2, and this one. These 3 right here.
Okay.
Just gonna say grovel.
Okay, and they have to make a what's the save on that?
I
Wisdom
don't know.
save.
I had to look it up.
Wisdom
Is it?
save.
Okay, heard. You tell me, because I'm just
Yeah.
existing right now. I literally don't even. I'm just literally.
Okay,
Yeah,
so number 5, which is right on the right of Anura, fails. Number 8 fails. Number 6 succeeds. So that is currently can't really see that. That's fucked up, and that's fucked up. And that lasts for 1 round. All right. Anything else, Adagio?
Do I want to move? Is the problem. Oh, this dude over here is. Wait, which one is the bonus? Is healing word or
Healing
cure
word is a
wounds
bonus. Healing
And
word's a
healing
bonus.
words I don't have to touch.
Correct, but you've already used a
Oh,
spell as your
yeah.
action. Yeah.
Very true. I guess we're just gonna be here. just gonna exist, man. I gotta stick around just in case. Well, I was 30 feet away. Honora is literally 30 feet away. That's my walking speed. Yeah, I mean, I physically can't get closer, so. Oh no, I can't. Okay, never mind. Just keep going. Keep going. With
Okay. All right. All right. So it is Eric's turn.
Oh
Uh,
no, wait.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm a monster. I lie. No, just. I'm muting myself. Continue.
Okay. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Eric's will say, Qatar, get out of there! And will cast Fairy Fire on... Let's see, it's a 20-foot cube. So it'll be this cube. So everyone needs to make a dex save. So... First is purple 1 fails. Purple 7 fails. Oops. Green 2 Green 2 also fails. Green 3 fails. Oops. Purple 6 fails. And purple 5 fails. Wow, every single one of them is now outlined in this pink flame, and all attacks against those have advantage. That is Eric's turn. That brings us to Ilmay.
Oh man, so I wanted to escape, but I'm
But things have changed.
yeah. So my speed is 45, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm trying to attract some of these to me because I don't want Nora to die.
It's very thoughtful.
And then, yeah, I don't want to, but I will.
Don't risk yourself for me, honestly.
No,
I can pop back up and heal.
You're not dying here. I'm trying to see. Is there anything that I could do if I don't like? I'm trying to see what. I wanted to. Oh, has Adasho been doing his concentration checks? Because that would affect. Because he got
We'll
hit,
say
right?
yes, he has.
Okay. Okay, then I'll use my bonus action to get just a little bit closer.
Sure.
And I wish I had like an action that would up my defense somehow, but I don't have anything. So I'm just gonna stand there. I'm gonna yell out and be like, "Hey, you! Why don't you attack somebody that's human?"
All right.
Oh.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Oh, geez. I don't think my persuasion's that good. I got a 13.
13. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Some of them notice you.
I have a question real quick.
Yeah.
So if I have a healing potion like that's just on my person, could someone, if I'm down, take it and like give it to me? If they're
Yes,
within
as
my
an
range?
action. As an action.
Okay, cool. There's one on me, by the way, guys.
All right. That brings us to Scorch, who will send a healing word over to Qatar. And she'll do that at, let's say, 3rd level healing word. So that's gonna be 3d4. 11 points of healing to Qatar. All right. That is Scorch's. She's gonna use her action because that was a bonus action. She's gonna use her action to disengage and jump back into the fray with Qatar. She says, "Come, brother, come." That brings us to the Skellies.
Also, real quick, I just realized it and I changed it. I did my math wrong before. I only have 25 hit points, not 32.
Got it. Thank you for being honest. Those are all gonna stay. These guys are gonna come down.
Dang.
Oh man. Okay. Let's start with Ilmay, shall we?
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
I didn't use any action.
Oh, do you want to do something?
What does the dodge action do?
It makes them at disadvantage. All attacks against you at disadvantage until the next turn.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Well, I guess it's too late now, but I just was curious.
No,
I was trying to...
you didn't take an action, so let's say you're doing that.
Okay, cool. So they
Yeah.
have disadvantage.
Okay, so they're all at disadvantage. So the first strike is a 2. Second strike is a 5. Third strike is a 14.
Nope.
All 3 whiff.
Thank you.
Anura. When you went down, the madness or whatever faded. So these are not at advantage because of that, but 6 of these strikes are advantage anyway, and there's a 7th strike that is normal. So first strike at advantage.
What happens with the 2 that Adagio commanded?
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Thank you for reminding me. Those 2 do
Okay.
immediately just fall to the ground. So actually, only 2 have advantage, and there are 5 strikes. So first strike with advantage is a 17.
Yes. Are there 5 or 6 strikes? Because there's 6 blue ones that aren't messed up.
No,
Around
they're
me.
5 and 8 are
There's
both
5.
messed
I
up.
can't count. Never mind.
Yeah. So that is 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Second strike with advantage is a 19, which is going to
Yep.
be 3 points of damage, and then 3 strikes, all normal. The lowest is a 16.
They all hit.
Okay. Uh, 17 points of damage total from those 3.
I'm down.
How down are you?
I just went below hit points I went below 4
Okay.
hit points, I think.
Okay, so it did take all 3 of those strikes to get you down.
Okay,
But you
cool.
are, once again, unconscious. That brings us to the clusterfuck that is Qatar and Scorch.
Turns right after this. Fuck.
So I'm gonna say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are going against Qatar, and 6 are going against Scorch. That works. So, of the ones going against Qatar, 4 have advantage, 2 are normal. So let's see. The first one, advantage, misses actually. Second one, advantage, still misses. Third and fourth one. Wait.
You said you had 4 with advantage. You
Yeah,
did 2.
thank you. Third advantage. That one's gonna hit with a natural 20. So that is 7 points of damage. Scorch.
Do you want us to count the damage
Yes,
again
please.
for you?
So that's
Okay,
7.
got you.
Also, I don't have a potion of healing, by the way. I saw potion of clarity and thought it was healing for a second.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay, fourth strike advantage. That also hits with 8 points of damage. And then 2 strikes normal. One of them is gonna hit for 7 points of damage. So how much is that?
Well, you only did 5 out of the 6. There's still one more, isn't there?
No, I did 6. Those
The
last.
first. Well, you
Did I?
did the first 2 with advantage, both missed. Then you did the second 2 with advantage, both hit. Then you did one more.
No,
Didn't you, or am
I just
missing?
did. I just rolled 2 dice for both.
Oh,
those attacks.
okay.
Yeah. Only
Okay,
one of them.
so 22 damage total.
22 damage.
Yeah.
Before this turn, he was at 23.
Oh my
He's at 1 hit
god.
point. 1 hit point. Okay. Scorch also has 6 against her. Of those 6, 4 have advantage, 2 are normal.
Okay, but imagine if Adagio had just gotten here alone.
Alright, first attack with advantage is gonna hit. Is someone writing this one down too?
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, that's 6 damage. Second one, natural 20.
Oh.
That is math. 8 points of damage. Third one with advantage. That's gonna hit with a natural 19. for 6 points of damage. Fourth with advantage is a 1 and a 2, so that misses. And then 5 and 6, both normal. One's a natural 20, and the other one's just a normal hit. So first, the nat 20 is double sixes on the dice, so that is 14 damage, followed by 6 damage.
So 40 even.
40 even. Okay, she's looking rough as well. All right, they are all rethinking that. Let's bring us down to our boys on the bottom. We've got 4 strikes against Adagio and 3 against Ryujin. Of the 4 against Adagio, 3 have advantage. Or no, 2 have advantage. First strike is a 21 for 5 points of damage. Second strike is higher than that for 5 points of damage again. And then the third and fourth strikes are both natural 15s, which bring them to 19. So both of those are going to hit for 10 points of damage total.
We're
How you
looking
doing, Adagio?
rough.
Yeah. And Ryujin, you've got 3 strikes. 2 of them are at advantage. First one is a natural 15, so a 19 for 4 points of damage. Second one is the same thing for 7 points of damage. And the third one is higher than that for 8 points of damage. Okay, that's their turn. Anura, you're up. Make a death saving throw, please. Just one. Just one.
Don't wanna. But I literally have to roll a nat 20.
No, you don't. Why would you have to?
To get out of
Because I'm
there.
stuck in the middle of
Oh
them
yeah.
and nobody to heal
that's
me.
real. That's real. This is not a situation where they're just gonna stop because you're unconscious.
My god. It was a 9.
Oh.
1 failure. Alexios, you're up.
Where did Alexios go?
I believe I'm off the map now.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
off
hurt.
the map.
I'm gone.
Is there anything you'd want to do off the map?
Not that I know of.
All right, sounds good.
I don't think there's anything I can do, but can I shout the forge, try and clear a path, and I don't like maybe if he like tries to like push and attack like 3 and 4, purple 3 and 4, and like but push.
He can only push one of them.
Oh, well, if he knocks over 3, would it domino effect into 4?
No, he would basically just push him into 4's space. Also, Adagio, will you make however many attacks hit? Would you make that many Constitution saving throws, please?
What was that, like 4 of them?
Did all 4 hit?
I think only 3 hit you.
I think that's
Um,
right.
And they were all 5, 5, and 10.
No, I'm
Yeah,
pretty
so-
sure all 4 of them hit me. I have -5, and then the last 2 were together.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. So you just need to roll above 10 4
Each
times.
time. Woohoo! Try number 1 is a 19.
Okay.
Goal number 2 is a natural 20.
All right.
Goal number 3 is a 1.
All
Oh,
right. So you
no.
do lose your concentration, as does
The
Qatar.
4th one. Ah, it's a 15.
Sorry. All right.
Oh.
Sorry. Back to you, Alexios.
Yeah, it's just gonna try and push 3, I guess.
All right. Go ahead and make
Try
your
to
attack.
make a path for Region and Eric's to go. 15?
15 does hit. So I will say that it sort of does. I'll say it does shove 4 out of the way and pushes 3 into that space. All right. Is that your turn, Alexios?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Qatar is up. What the hell is he gonna do? How does this work? He's at 1 hit point. He should really heal.
Does he have any bonus action heals?
He's got healing word, but he also wanted to do a spell for his action.
Motherfucker needs to disengage and run.
Yeah, he's gonna healing word at 4th level. But he's not happy about it.
You know who else isn't happy about this?
That's 15 points back to him. 16 total. And then with his action, he will disengage and difficult terrain 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is as far as he can get. Alright, that's Qatar's turn. Ryujin, you're up.
But you're muted.
I see. Okay. So real quick,
Yeah.
the skeletons. These ones right here.
Yeah.
Why is it like a white
White?
circle on the inside?
They are
and then-
currently groveling, but that only lasts for a round, so they're gonna get up next round.
Gotcha.
In fact, let me take their white off so I don't forget.
So if I was to have the tentacle make like an attack, that's not gonna like push him at all or anything. It's just.
No, it's just gonna do damage, but
Okay.
it won't.
Would I be able to sneak? Man, I really don't know what to do. I've been thinking about it this whole time. Like, I promise I'm not just not thinking about what to do.
No,
Then
I
when it's my
believe
turn,
you.
I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do?
It's a stressful situation. I'm sweating over here.
Man, I wish I had like a bag of devouring. I would just put it on one of the skeletons' heads.
Num, 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 num.
Man, I don't want to leave anyone to die. Okay, that's like a big part of this. Is I don't want to abandon any friends. Okay, but at the same time, like, I don't know if I can handle another string of attacks.
Right.
If you leave, there's a better chance of being able to get somebody back who can revive me than if you die here too.
Okay, can I sneak an Eldritch Blast through on, like, let's say in a line, the 1?
You can, but you know it won't do anything.
But I want to use the Eldritch Blast for the
push.
Pushing him back 10 feet. Yep.
Got it. Yeah, so he's gonna have half cover, but you can absolutely try.
Is he gonna get knocked into 4 by any chance?
Yeah, we'll say so. I mean, technically, it would push him back to the square northwest of him, unless you want to shift where you are.
No. Okay, so yeah, I'll give that a shot. 21.
21 definitely hits. So it does no damage, but it does push him 5 feet back. 5 feet? 10 feet?
10 feet.
10 feet back. There you go.
And then yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna. Man, I guess I'm gonna try and well, if I leave this spot,
you will get 4 attacks of opportunity.
4 attacks of opportunity, and when is Adagio in the initiative order again? After the skeletons or before?
He's next.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'd have like 6 opportunity attacks if you wanted to leave too. Oh man.
But think about it this
Should've
way:
just disengaged
these
and run.
skeletons can only opportunity attack once. So if you were to leave, you would be taking those opportunity attacks, and Adagio would not be taking those opportunity attacks.
And I would take it from 4?
You take it from 4, he would only have to take it from 2.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right, where you moving?
So, I'm gonna try and move to like right here. I don't like this.
I can tell you're really not having a good time right now.
I don't feel good about leaving anybody.
All right, 4 strikes against you, Ryujin. 2 of them are gonna hit. There's a 19 and a 22.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 8 points of damage total.
Okay. 8 damage. And then I've moved. I used my action and my bonus action. So
All right, that is
I
your
can't move.
turn, Ryujin. Adagio, you are up.
Just like screaming goat emoji.
Yep, that's real. That's real.
WTF, y'all.
Y'all, who would have
Okay.
thought? Skeletons.
Skeletals. So if I disengage, none of these people will hit me, or how does this work?
Correct, but that would be your entire action.
Okay, and then if I moved one over, but then I like move this way, this dude gets attack of opportunity because I
No,
entered
so
him.
four of these skeletons have already used their reaction on Ryujin, so if you were to move out of melee, you'd only get 2 attacks of opportunity.
But I'm using disengage,
If you use disengage, no one will get attacks of opportunity.
and then if I went this way, boo, 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 boo.
Yeah, you're disengaged the entire round. There are no attacks of opportunity for you.
Oh,
the
the entire round.
Yeah.
Yo. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Heal me. I'm not sure to get
Hey.
that.
You got a bonus action left.
Do I look worse than Honora, or does Honora look worse than me? I have a-
Adora's down.
Oh.
I'm like literally on the ground. I've already failed once.
Then yeah, bonus action, whatever my healing ability. Healing word?
Healing word.
Okay, well I have to do it on my 2nd level because I ran out of 3rd level spell slots. Which I have no idea how many, so you'll have to tell me.
It should be 2d4 at 2nd level, 2d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Which is, let's find out. Casting, you said modifier?
Ability modifier, yeah.
Ability modifier is a
So
plus
your
3.
wisdom mod.
You said 2d4?
Yes.
Where the heck are my d4s? Oh, there we go. They're the funny looking pyramids. That is a 9.
9 points of healing, Anora.
And then
That's it, isn't it?
can I hold
Good.
Ilme's hand
You can hold Ilmay's hand, for sure.
and be like, Gatestone to Nora? Like I'm gonna scream Gatestone at Nora.
I have a gatestone too, you know.
Well, use it, damn it! Come on.
I gotta play it, no worries.
Alright, it is Eric's
I'm holding
turn.
Ilme's hand. Yay.
And he has nothing. He is not designed for fights. He is designed for fun. His spells are not great in this situation. He is going to run. He's gonna use his action disengage, and he's gonna run 10. And he's basically off the map. All right, that brings us to Ilmay.
Okay. Bonus action, disengage from these 3.
Sure.
And can I drag Adagio with me? It just lowers my speed. Can I do
Yeah,
that?
it'll cut your speed in half.
It's okay. I think I think I could still make it. Yeah. So that means I have a 20, but I'm gonna get to Honora with Adagio right beside me. Touch Honora, use the gate stone. All three of us are gone.
So sad. Scorch is gonna freaking die.
No, she's got it. She's got it. She's good. She's good. She's good.
She better
I
be
can
good.
appreciate that Adagio's upset at you. Isaac, you're upset that a party, somebody's not your party
What about-
member's gonna die.
You were
What
already
about Forge,
safe.
man?
You were already safe. Scorch has literally no one around her. I was gonna throw my gate stone when I found out Ilme had a gate stone.
Yeah,
It is-
that
but
was
now
my
I'm gone,
goal,
so-
was I was gonna go to Honora and Gatestone out of there.
First of all, I already gave you advantage on your first day. And second of all, I was already going over to save you. So it's not like I didn't think it was important. I just am sad because it looks like Scorch is about to die from all these skeletons.
It is now Scorch's turn.
Oh, Scorch, run.
She will use her 1 4th level spell slot to cast Dimension Door.
And dip.
That's
She
badass.
appears. Alexios and Ryujin, you hear her appear back in the original room. Safe. That is her turn, which makes it basically just Qatar in this room with all these
You better
skeletons.
fucking leave
Oh,
after all
no.
this bullshit.
And it is the skeleton's turn.
Oh no, Katara's gonna die.
Wait,
So
Poor
actually-
guy.
I'll say this. As you all disappear and run away, you just hear the sounds of battle in the distance as you all, those of you who are still in the vicinity, turn and run. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh
All right,
my
God,
gosh.
help me talk
I
to
mean, I don't want to forget. I'm still in the hallway. I'm not. I can help him if I.
Do you want to? Because we can keep going if you want to go back and help him.
I
Throw your
do
net
not
over him and
want
drag him.
this man to die. So yes.
Okay, so let me do the entirety of the skeleton's turn.
Oh,
Jesus.
you know, well,
Sir.
There's no way you can save him.
hold on. Give me like 30 seconds to think this over real
Okay,
fast,
take your 30 seconds. I'm also thinking about what this means.
well, wait, is Forge still there?
Forge is still there, Alexios, if you want him to do it. I mean, again, it's Skeleton's turn right now.
The
But I'm
sad.
saying,
Can I
like,
can I just like max out? Well, it's not even my turn. It's the skeleton's turn. So let's say that they do their turn. They kill him. They move in on me. The only thing I'm going to be able to do is Eldritch Blast a couple of them back 10 feet into each other. So he's basically a lost cause at this point. I'll just get myself probably killed if I stay. Oh my god.
Sammy, please don't kill Qatar.
There's, like
I don't want to kill him
I-
either.
I really, really want to help, but
Help.
what's the skeleton's movement speed? Like 20 feet, 30 feet?
It's 30 feet.
I mean,
Dude,
even if they follow you,
literally-
it's like little. It's not like they can. It's like a tunnel. It's like one person at a time.
Yeah. So I'm not going to be able to get to Qatar. Qatar's not going to be able to get to me.
What about Ford?
And the only thing I'm going to be able to do is Eldritch Blast. Like,
Who's
Which
to
Forge
push
again
them out of the
will
way.
barely do anything.
Yeah, we're
Hey,
losing Forge
can-
because
Yeah, that's the other thing is it's Forge is left here too.
Okay.
I have
Um,
a question real quick.
Yeah.
So, for the sake of not killing Qatar, can I please still use my Cosmic Omen?
You're not there
to help
anymore.
them on save?
You're
Can
not
I
there
give
anymore.
Qatar my inspiration, please? I haven't
You
used it.
guys are
Sammy.
gone. Listen, I don't want him to die as much as you guys. I really you don't understand how much I don't want him to die right now. That's the situation. You guys all left.
Okay.
I didn't have a choice in the matter.
I
you
will-
were dying.
I really couldn't say.
What about this, Sammy? Can I just like
I love how you guys are pleading for an NPC.
can I just yell a message and transfer the inspiration?
Okay,
no,
maybe-
you are not a bard.
Okay,
Damn.
okay, look, Regent. Maybe
Okay.
he survives this attack, and he can like disengage his way out, and we just need
Listen,
you around to help
he
him.
has,
Guys,
like-
I would love for Qatar to survive this. I'm just telling you, it's the skeleton's turn. And he's
Okay,
got,
but Regent should at least
man.
see what happens. You
he's
should at
got
least be able to tell
16
us
hit
that.
points, guys.
Regent,
Yeah,
you should
yeah.
at least let him die with a
That's
friend.
alright.
Let him
Okay,
die with a friend.
All right. I'll
Here's
stay,
the real
I'll
thing,
stay.
though. I am going to roll for some of these attacks, though, because Forge... I mean, how many hit points does Forge have?
I think like 55.
55?
Let me look
She
at
is more than the
sure.
rest of
I
us.
do.
Literally.
Same, actually. Hold on. Let
I'm
me double
pretty
check
sure
that.
it's close
Yeah.
to mine.
I'm gonna cry over an NPC. Oh my god.
Why is Forge so strong? Why is he so casually? Can
I
Forge
didn't
level
need
up?
the battle.
I don't think.
I didn't need the
Fork
shot.
levels up with Alexios.
Yeah, he technically levels up
Ah.
whenever I do.
So at like level 20, he'll just be like ripped.
He'd be like, "Hello, I'm here as a member of the Hands of Fate."
I
I-
believe it. Can I paint Forge?
Honestly, okay.
Can I draw
Here's
like
what I'm gonna
flowers on
do.
him?
Here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I will on my own time roll all of this, but for now, I'm just gonna say that you all have rushed to safety and hear the sounds of what sound like bone on skin and on steel behind you. Knowing, yeah,
Where did the gate stone take us?
back to the Light's Eye.
Fuck.
You guys are 2 districts away.
I can't get back in time to even revive him if he dies.
Not with Revivify. And that's where we'll pick up next week.
Okay.
Not how I expected this to go, but interesting, to say the least. Great. Well, we're gonna see what the hell this means next time on the Link to Tartarus. Thank you guys for joining us on this crazy night. I can't say anything except that I kind of love this. I don't know. It's unexpected for everyone involved, and I think it's just cool. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna figure out what the hell this means. Yeah, rip the Fey Slumber, chat. Like, man.
I mean, let's be real. It was already ripped the Fey Slumber. I did give him the money to go off on his own.
It's true. Man, I gotta think a lot before next week to figure out what the hell this means. More than you guys really understand yet. Cool. So, we'll see you next week. Same time, same place. If you like our show, share our show, talk about our show. It means a lot to us, and it helps us become successful. Unlike guitar.
Ouch.
No.
All right.
Yo,
Bye,
that was
guys. See you next
uncalled for.
week. Bye.